They were enjoying it. So I thought, hey, let's hop in. Let's give it a look. Let's see. I had some fun. We might throw some more in during the week. But for now, some TCG Pocket. Been too many days. We need to go ahead, open some packs. We need to go beat some people. And I got a brand new deck today that we just made as well. So, couple things to do. I should have the maximum packs to open today as well. Why are you not swapping over? This does this sometimes. One sec. My switcher isn't switching. Excuse me, switcher. I need to unplug some peripherals. One sec. Okay. Let's see. Boom. There we go. I got USB switcher and sometimes it goes, fuck yourself. Just done that. Right. Free packs. Let's get these bad boys open. A brand new dick. Indeed. All the brand new dicks to make today. Oh, I made one, but I might make another one. No Discord announcement when you went live? Was there not? New video? Oh, yeah, look at that. Botrix is mad because we're not using this channel points anymore. There. Manual notification to be easy. Thank you, by the way. Annoying. You're not going live on TikTok today? I'm live right now. I don't go live on TikTok or YouTube until we're actually hopping in and playing games. Ooh, nice little 1-star. Weasel. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, we don't go live on the vertical platforms until I'm literally hopping in and playing games. So I'm usually live for anywhere between 20 minutes to an hour before I even go live on TikTok or YouTube. Mainly just because TikTok and YouTube are literally just advertisements for our mainstream. Like, I don't even have chat up for TikTok or YouTube. And if you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, it literally says live on Kick on the screen. The entire point of those platforms is to bring people over to our mainstream. That's it. Ooh, okay. We get the... What EX is that? That might be a Wugtrio. Oh, Lucario. I just seen blue. Didn't think about the brown. Front page, baby. Yeah, buddy. Chilling back, talking about channel point rewards and stuff. Getting some front page love. Ain't gonna say no to that, man. Thank you very much. 2 more. Give us some good stuffs. Here's some good stuffs. I need a freaking Lucario. Give me fuck right off mugs, all right? Actually, can we ban that fucking piece of shit in the stream? I heard he... Oh! No way. No way. No. Ah, I'm gonna fucking nut, bro. I'm gonna fucking nut. Ah! I mean, yeah. Oh, cool. Pokeball. Yeah, that's... I was looking for one of those. I'm just going to continue to open my free daily packs. That's cool. Yeah, I need another Pokeball. Yeah, cool. Like, yeah, GG. God damn! That was number 2, man. That was our second one. So we can now maximum fucking flex. Pay to win. That was free packs. They were literally my free packs. Yeah. They were just straight up free packs right there. I didn't spend a penny. So yeah, we get to update some of our decks now, and we get to add in. Don't look at my cards. Don't judge me. Don't fucking judge me. We now get to go ahead and add it. Also, look at all that shininess, man. Yeah, we get to update all of our decks. Yeah, look at that shit, man. Oh, imagine using a standard Pokeball. Oh, there we go. Oh, that feels so much better. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, how it feels to be a refined gentleman. Oh, yes. Imagine being a peasant and having to use a standard Pokeball. I scoff at that. Ooh, disgusting. Let's remove that. Yes. Refinement. Yes. Bro, we actually just got our second gold Pokeball. That's absolutely fucking nuts. How do you get so lucky? I was born with a very small penis, so my luck in life is dramatically increased. You know the way when you're playing like Oblivion or Skyrim and you have your starting bonus stats and stuff? I basically had negative points in PP size, so all of those extra attributes, which is only like 2 points if I'm being honest, went into luck. Sadly true. I mean, that was a joke. Yeah, my PP is normal if you squint through a microscope. Yes. 4.8 cards, no gold. Damn! Damn! Just punch me in the nuts while I'm down, why don't you? Bro, that was pretty good. Oh. So, yeah, I'm obviously just going through my fucking the decks that we've made and replacing the fucking peasant Pokeball while we're here. My days. Mugs, last time you were in the stream, all we fucking pulled was Shamans on repeat, and that was because of you. Now you've just come back into the stream, and we instantly pulled our second gold Pokeball. The most sought after item in the game. Some people, when they first heard that the Pokeball was the gold item, were really annoyed, and they're like, worst gold card in the game. And at first I was like, oh, that's weird. We don't get like a gold, like new shiny Charizard or something like that. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then I was like, wait, no, gold Pokeball is huge. Because, well, if you have a gold Charizard, you can only show it off when you're playing Charizard. If you're not playing a Charizard deck, you can't show it off. And that's the whole point of gold cards, is to just show them off. Pure flex. But Pokeballs go in every single deck. Every single deck I've ever made has had at least one, if not two, Pokeballs in every single one of them, which means it is the gold card that will get the most use out of any other gold card. You got a gold Charizard, it only gets to be played when you're playing Charizard. You have a gold Pokeball, it goes in every single deck. It is the most used gold card. So yeah, too fucking right. Too fucking right. Very happy about that. So yeah, we obviously have to go and remove the peasant Pokeball out of here now and throw in the other one. Oh god. Out of any card we could have possibly pulled, that was literally the highest on the list for me. No other card came in higher on the list than that. Double gold Pokeball is fucking sick, man. We haven't played Pokemon in 3 days, so this is my reward. That's it. You're welcome for my luck. I'm afraid what's going to happen next time, Mugs. What am I only going to pull next time you're in here? That's the thing. Let's leave on a high note. Let's just part ways. It was a pleasure. See you never. We only had one in this one. And update. Beautiful. No, didn't mean to click that. You go there. Thank you. Update all my decks. I hate that it goes to the top after you update every single time. That was a Snorlax deck. Now you. Boom, boom. God, we've made so many decks. The thing is, whenever a new expansion starts, I delete all my decks. So all of these decks are literally just all brand new decks we've made. 5 Wigglies? Bro, I've pulled so many fucking Wigglytuffs. So many. It's actually nuts. I think it's my most pulled full art card from this expansion. Like, the 1-star cards are all meant to have the exact same drop rate as each other. But I don't think that's fucking true. I don't think that's true. Physically, that doesn't seem accurate. Yeah. How many do we have? We have 8 of them right now. And I have dismantled 2 for Flare. So we've pulled 10 Wigglytuffs. Look at this monstrosity. I hate it. I love that I hate it. It's the worst card ever. Why? Why does it exist? Why hyper-realistic Wiggly with like amazing backer? I don't get it. Why is that a card? It's horrible. Who requested it? It wasn't fucking me. Was it me? Okay, nearly done. Nearly at the bottom of our deck list here. Oh, 1 sec. Did that change our energy? It did. Just firing you. Just in case. Hopefully, most of our decks are only running 1 type of card, so I don't think we fucked any energy anywhere else. And then it's just these 2. We're only running one Pokeball in this deck because we only have 2 basic Pokemon. The other's a fossil, so we never need to use that. And then this was our Leafeon Venusaur Wiggly deck, which we kind of just made to be funny, but it was actually working really good at the end of the last stream, which kind of surprised me. Again, we were going for like a maximum heal, but then the Leafeon for some tempo as well as damage. It worked out really, really good, actually. Really, really good. How'd you like the Snorlax Ninja deck? I was playing it. The games where I pulled good was ridiculous, but the games where I didn't pull good were it was literally just sit there and die. There was nothing I could do. It was very annoying. Garatina Troll deck? Nah, Garatina's a bitch. Right, I made a new deck today. So let's just go into random matches to fuck around for a little bit. Made a new Wugtrio deck. So we made a Wugtrio deck. It was one of the first decks we made when the expansion first came out. I played like 2 games with it. And then I was checking out Lucario, and then I was checking out all the other EX cards. So I thought, now that the expansion's been out for a little while, and we have a pretty fair idea on all the cards, and the meta is just the same fucking Garatina Darkrai fucking bullshit on repeat, I thought maybe we come back and give Wugtrio another shot. So I made a completely different Wugtrio deck, which is double Wugtrio, double Dondozo, and 2 of Tatsugiri. I think 2 Tatsuguris as well to reshuffle cards back in. And that's it. So basically, big boy in front to take hits and to be retreated back while we build up. That is literally the entire plan. See if it works. No idea. There we go. There's Dondozo. Get him up. Ideally, we want him out in front. He's able to be retreated back once we have one of the other guys up. And for now, you're not going to be attacking. We don't need to use any of these items. We're going to just deal 30 damage to this. So yeah, the idea is have Dondozo in front, have a Rocky Helm on him, let him take some hits. Once we have the Tatsugiri up, he can retreat back for free. And then we just use the big boy to fuck. Ideally the plan, but we'll see. This is actually a good Iono for me. This man's... It's turn 2 and this man has reshuffled my hand twice. Favorite is the Beedrill only deck. Bro, Beedrill only is sick. Beedrill only is really, really good. I have... it can be a bit inconsistent sometimes, depending on... Like, if they're fully built up with all the energy they need, then you don't get the same use out of the Beedrill that you could get. But my personal favorite has been 2 Meowscaradas, 1 Beedrill. That has been such a good deck for me, man. That shit has been hitting so good. Boom. Give me another Dondozo. Tatsugiri. We can shuffle here. Shuffle you. I need 1 Tatsugiri at a time. Okay, that's you. I don't get to use you until next turn, potentially. Let's see what we get here. Another Wig. Our tree pack, I'm just burning the 1 energy that's on you. Because we don't retreat you for free. So, we're going to do this for now. I'm going to attack here. Because if I retreat back, I'm on 0 energy with it. And then it's down some HP, so it can be Cyrused out on a following turn. If I have the Wugtrio, so I don't want that to happen yet. So I think just leaving 1 energy up and doing an attack is better, especially if he has the Beedrill on curve. That's about the Garatina Troll back because I'm Troll deck because I remember you made it and didn't see you actually use it. Oh yeah, it was bad. It was funny though. It was funny, and he does have Beedrill on curve. Okay, so we done the right thing. I would have just burnt energy for no reason there. Okay, pull you up. Let you take some hits for us. We've got the Wugtrio. He's played both of his Ionos already, so we're fine. That is also perfect right now on you. We Wugtrio up over here to let him know we have it. He can't pull it out. Let's get it up to 160. And we just end turn. So the thing is, if he only has 1 Pokemon up, the Wugtrio will hit that 1 Pokemon for 150. Because Wugtrio is like Dragonite. It will choose Pokemon at random and hit them X amount of times. But if there's only 1 Pokemon, it will hit that for all the hits. So he needs to have another basic up. And if he hits this, if he hits with the Beedrill here, he'll take 20 more damage, putting him way under kill range, even if he has another basic card on the bench. And Dondozo has no energy on it either, so we'll see. That's really good for me. Because now I can pull this Wugtrio up for free. It has to hit here twice, hit here once. Oh. For the memes. Didn't really make a difference. We were always retreating back. Yeah, because free to retreat with Tatsugiri. Let's see how we rock. There's one Misty in this deck in case we pull Dondozo and don't pull anything else. We have no way of retreating him. And there we go. We knocked out both of them. We literally one-shot the Beedrill and the Weedle on the bench. So hit the Beedrill twice, Weedle once. Fine. So yeah, one Misty in there because Leaf isn't enough to get Dondozo off the bench. So that's it. It's literally just for the Dondozo to potentially retreat him or attack with him, I guess. But he's not even a main attacker in there. The main point, Dondozo, take some hits, Rocky Helmet on him, retreat him back for free, and pull out our actual Wugtrio. He's literally just defensive line. You guys know how I feel about Misty. You know. How did Warzone treat you? Yeah, I had some fun, Jar. Yeah, fucked around, done some viewer games, had a laugh. Haven't played Warzone since, well, the original Warzone. Annoying to pull you first. Yeah, I'm not sure in this situation. Do I like just throw Tatsugiri up in front and let him take a hit? Okay, that's nice. But this Wiglet is going to get poisoned. And those are there. Get a Tatsugiri in case he reshuffles her hand. A lot of people run Ionos now. And Pokeball. Cool. We have one Pokemon communication in the deck too. So that's kind of what we used your Pokeball for there. And I'm honestly going to throw up this Wiglet because I'm just going to let this Wiglet here take the poisons for us, I think. Hey, Opoo15, type the number 79 in the chat or you're a bot. Yeah. You got 20 seconds to type it, or a mod is going to ban you. I don't like chatbots. And I think they're a chatbot. Not doing any more than 10 each turn. Let him be. Don't need to reshuffle hands. Let's just see. Bye, Opoo. You can kind of tell. You can kind of tell when they're chatbots and when they're actual people. Especially now, people type in exclamation mark points and exclamation mark shop. Those commands don't exist anymore because Kick now is built-in channel points. So they're all chatbots that are still just using the same inputs. That's a really easy tell. This is fine. He's given up his poison. He actually kind of wanted to keep his poison for the Dondozo to be able to get the kill in the follow-up, so... Shut up, Spike. Yeah, Spike's clearly a bot, ban him. We got the free retreat. We can let this guy take some hits while we build up here. A Rocky Helm would be more beneficial right now. Let's try to get some more stuff. Shuffle a couple cards here. I really wanted the Rocky Helm. Rocky Helm or second Dondozo. So I could retreat 1 for 1. But we can still get that from the Professor. Better hand than it was prior. Oh no, Spike got timed out. That's a shame. Oh, yeah, when he attacks, can't retreat. Yeah. This true. They're spamming and got banned. Happens to the best of them, or worst of them in this scenario. Oh no, no retreat. Rocky Helm, though. Rocky Helm, very nice. Not all that useful. All right, we throw this up here so we get some chip damage at least. If I throw an energy here, I can't even error that because I've already like set up for that. So if I kill this Arbok, or even if I don't kill this Arbok, I assume he's going to retreat back, try to get a poison, and then Cloudsire, but that's allowed me to get multiple hits off a Wugtrio. That's the thing. So we gave a big rundown yesterday. We gave everyone tons of time throughout yesterday's stream. You had like 24 hours. But long story short, all channel points are gone. We let everyone spend and redeem them all day yesterday. If you weren't in yesterday's stream, sucks to not have been in the stream, I guess. We gave a full rundown on everything. So if you want all that info, you can rewatch back yesterday's beginning or end of the stream. We do a recap both sides there. But long story short, all channel point system gone, new channel point system in play. Kick has brought in its very own channel point system. Smiles. Points cannot be migrated over. So yesterday we let everyone blow their load. If you weren't there yesterday, well, sucks to be you, I guess. You should have been there. Feels bad for you, I suppose. But yeah, unlucky, I guess. So new channel point system baked in on Kick, which is great. They're right there at the bottom of your chat. You no longer need to type commands. You just look at the bottom of your chat and you see how many channel point rewards you have. Shut the fuck up, Spike.
You bunch of spanners.
Not a bad hit combo, actually. He needs to be careful now. He could potentially die. Spike coming in with a 420. Thank you, Spike. Do you call them spanners? Jesus. But yeah, long story short, old channel point system out, new channel point system in. It's baked into Kick, so it's just right there at the bottom of your chat. You no longer have to type exclamation mark points to your points. It's just there. There's no need to type commands to claim your pogs and figure everything out. If you just click your channel points, that will open up a nice little window and it will just show you all of the channel point rewards, how much they are, and you can just click them to redeem them. That will give you descriptions and stuff as well. So it's all in one easy place. So no need to type exclamation mark points and then ask, hey, how do I claim a pog? And then type exclamation mark pog and then exclamation mark buy pog and then remember you don't have enough, blah, blah, blah. A lot more streamlined now. So a bit annoying meant to reset, but better in the long run. But yeah, we gave everyone all day yesterday to blow their loads. So if you weren't in here yesterday, sucks to suck. So we aired it here. So we have 60 damage here, and he stops us from retreating. I wonder, do we Cyrus on the next turn? Have I played my Pokecom? I have. This doesn't really do anything, but I'm going to just play this here. Boom. He is a lucky, lucky man. So, I was going to say, he can't win now because he needs to poison and attack. And even if he does that, he still doesn't kill. I was like, the max damage that Cloudsire can do is 120, 130 with the poison. He can't poison and attack on that turn. Unlucky Massa. Right, let's run it back again. Arbok was definitely an annoying Pokemon for us. It stopped us being able to just do the retreat that we wanted to do with Dondozo, but didn't really make a difference. Yeah. Can the song request be from your of playlist? I don't know what that means. You can just request whatever song you want. Doesn't... Easy peasy. Also, we got our second Pokeball today. Ain't that beautiful? If you had Sabrina, you could win. One of my bench Pokemon's at 70 HP. the max damage you could do was 60. So I don't think he could have won. I don't math good though, so I don't know. Get a Wiggler up. Second Dondozo to stop Sabrina's. And then I'm not going to put a Giant Cape on here yet because I'd prefer to hold for a Rocky Helm. Giant Cape for the Wugtrios. Rocky Helm for Dondozos is nicer. Let's Dondozo do some chip damage while he's stalling for us. Wait, whatever song we want. If you press and hold on the channel point rewards, I think that will give you descriptions of them. And it does say no fucking looping songs, no 1 hour songs, blah, 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 you know, within reason. So I've already thrown some info in there just to cover that. Oh shit, bro, it's a Pikachu. That Pikachu is so good, man. Yeah, it was one of the first things I thought of, Blue, when I was throwing that in there. It was one of the first things I thought. Could be funny, could be pain. It's a lot of electricity on this man's bench and a lot of HP for us to deal with too. I could have waited one more turn to Iono, actually. Yeah, because it didn't matter if I had it this turn or not. Even with typing advantage, that Pikachu still will one-hit KO us. Let's see. The no 73-minute version of Freebird? No. Songs like that will be skipped. It's a song that never ends. It goes on and on, my friend. Yeah, if you read the description on song requests, I've already covered those bases. Yeah, how do you even check the description on them, actually? Channel points, song request. Oh, if you just click them, it says, play a song of your choice on stream. In brackets, there will be a time limit. No 1 hour looping songs, etc. So, yeah. Trying to cover our bases a little bit in there. Okay, so here's the thing. If I pull out the Wugtrio now, even if I kill one of his Pikachus, his other Pikachu just fucks me up. Because he has two Pikachus fully loaded, ready to go. Even if I kill one of them, I'm instantly dead to it. Well, at least we got some momentum out of him. Yeah, not a great matchup for us. Every single thing of his one-shots me. And I have no guarantee of one-shotting him. Good counter deck. You don't see a lot of Pikachus. Wah. Let him burn that electricity, man. I came here from TikTok to have a message heard. Can you show the deck after this game, please? Of course. Welcome over to the kick stream, by the way. Don't forget to hit that follow button, baby. Yeah, so for any viewers on YouTube or TikTok, that is not our main platform. If you look at the screen, it says live on Kick. That is our main platform. It's where the chat is, where subs are. It's the main stream. If you're commenting on YouTube or TikTok, I'm not ignoring you. We just don't have chat over there because we're focusing on the main stream. So come over onto the main stream. Boom, come over, my days. Sounds weird. Woogie, woogie, woogie. So, the only way we can win this... There's no way we can win this. Even if I hit his Pikachu and knock it out, we instantly get one-shotted by his other Pikachu. There is no kill. Where's the hit anyway? Curious. 50 across the board. But that's game. Yeah. Double Pikachus, both ready with full energy. At the same time, I get my Wugtrio up. Strong counter deck. Very strong counter. I wonder how that Pikachu deck rolls up against some meta decks. This is not a meta deck in this. Oh, sorry. Here, one sec. Deck list. Boom. There you go. Just thought we'd make a cool Wugtrio deck. Dondozo to stall for us while we build Wugtrio, and then just rock one Rocky Helm. Ideally, that goes into Dondozo. Lets it take some chip damage. Dondozo was literally there just to take some hits for us. If for some reason we don't pull Tatsuguri, we have a single Misty to potentially throw on Dondozo to maybe get an attack off, to maybe retreat him. It's just there to be there, if I'm being honest. It's not really like a plan. A single Pokemon communication, because it can sometimes, if the card draw is right, guarantee you your Wugtrio that you need, depending on what cards you've pulled. But overall, this entire deck is Dondozo, let Dondozo take hits, build Wugtrio, retreat Dondozo back, attack a Wugtrio. That's it. That's it. It is not a super lucrative deck. I just, we made a Wugtrio deck maybe the second or third day after the expansion came out, played like 2 games with it, and then went off and played other decks. And I thought, hey, let's give Wugtrio, let's go give him some love. Let's play a couple games with him. Let's go check him out. That's what we're doing right now. Thanks, man. I just downloaded Kick just to ask. My G. Appreciate. So nice. We always want to start with Dondozo. That's great. So a Hitmonlee can mess us up. For this setup we're going for, because obviously we want Dondozo in front to stall for us while we're building what we need in the back line. But he can mess up that back line on us real quick, like. Bro, Rampardos is terrifying, isn't it? Awesome. We have everything we need. We throw you up. We throw you up. We throw second Dondozo in case he Sabrina's. We throw you. We get you prepped. So we've got 2 Giant Capes and 1 Rocky Helm. So we could use Giant Cape to keep Dondozo alive for an additional hit. But ideally, we want the Rocky Helm on him ASAP. Ooh, Cranidos, turn 1. Ooh, terrifying. Well, turn 2. Scary. Wugtrio has done me good against stupid Giratina Darkrai decks. That's the thing, because he can just hit anywhere. Obviously, not being fully in control can be, you know, a bit annoying. But yeah, man, he can be legit. And next turn, we're dealing, you know, 150. And right now, we kill both of these guys. He needs to evolve his Cranidos this turn. Okay, there's a little more health distribution. But man, we kill that Marshadow. We fuck up that Riolu before he gets to Lucario. We kill that Cranidos before it becomes a Rampardos. That shit's filthy. We just go. Oh, all 150. Oh, now we did just waste 50 damage there because we only needed to land 2 out of our 3 hits on the Cranidos to kill it. So we could have hit 50 to the Riolu or 50 to the Marshadow, but having that guy dead, that is his main damage. No energy on Marshadow because he retreated it back last turn to do that damage. That is great for us. That is so good. All right, we put some energy on this Dondozo over here, mainly because we have an Aridane in this deck. So It just means we can heal him up and potentially get him back outside of kill range. Get double use out of him. Well, there goes the second fossil. His Marshall gets hit once. That's game over. He evolves to Lucario this round. It's still in one-hit kill range if he evolves. Nothing he could do. Okay. Okay. Last round, we got completely counter-decked. It happens. This round, we just messed him up. Run it again. Let's see. Still need a Manaphy full art. I don't know if I have any right now. I think I traded my last one to Viv, or Viv traded one to me. Can't remember. Amajat, what's happening, Moe? Good afternoon, Massa. Dondozo in front. Wiglet Wugtrio. Yeah, so Kick done some updates. I posted in Discord. Pay attention to the fucking Discord, Batman. But I posted in Discord last night. They did a new app update. And they have fixed picture-in-picture, fixed random live stream errors, general bug fixes, and something else as well. So they're running through it right now. Oh, okay. I need... Yes! So, ideally, I want to keep Dondozo up in front, but I have a huge PP. So, I'm going to do this instead. You ready? Bye-bye, Magikarp. Oh, bro, that hit the Magikarp! So, ideally, we want to fuel the Wiglet on the bench, leave the Dondozo up in front, but, yeah... He knows he needs to evolve that Gyarados now. Because if that Wiglet hit that Magikarp, dead. Dead. He conceded. Oh, Misty is a painful one. If he Misties and lands 2 heads, it's GG. No Misty, no Misty, no Misty, no Misty, no Misty, no Misty, no Misty. No Misty! Please. That's fine. That's fine. If our Wugtrio hit any of those Manaphies, they were dead anyway. It made no difference how much health they had. So he just healed them for no reason. I want to get a second Wiglet ready. Schmack. Oh, that was worst case scenario. All 150. So Wugtrio will pick a Pokemon and deal 50 damage to it. And he'll do that 3 times. So we just landed all 3 hits on that one fucking Pokemon. Now, if it all 3 on the Gyarados, that was amazing. But we never wanted to land more than 1 on the Manaphy. So that has now put us at a huge disadvantage. Even if this Wugtrio... Ah, well, that's Wugtrio now then. Because even if this Wugtrio hit this Gyarados for every single attack, it was still not going to kill it. Unfortunate, man. Round 1, hit the Manaphy, missed the Magikarp. Round 2, missed the Gyarados, hit both the Manaphies. Round 3, missed the Gyarados. All hits, all 3 hits just hit the Manaphy. That man does not know how lucky he was there. He does not. That was incredibly unfortunate odds. We never hit the Gyarados or Magikarp once out of 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. There was 3 Pokemon up and we done 6 total hits. That's incredibly unlikely. That's how coin flips go though, right? Same works with Dragonite. So you can't be off with that. I gave you my Shaman full art for a Manaphy. Ah, that's what it was. I couldn't remember exactly what it was. What are you up against? Another water deck. Oh, you don't see many of these. Fiona. The Pokeball. Oh god, bro. Having double gold Pokeballs is such a fucking flex. I didn't mean to put Tatsugiri in front. I played the wrong Pokemon. I was meant to put Dondozo in front. That was a misplay. I done that in the wrong order. Whoopsie. Whoops. Can you show the deck after this game? I can. Yeah, that's going to cost us an energy now is the annoying thing. Yo, good morning to yourself, Zach. Watch long enough, deck list is obvious. That's the thing, if you just watch us play 1 or 2 games, there's only 20 cards in total. You see all the cards. Basically, all the cards are what you're seeing right now in front of you. Double Wiglet, double Dondozo, double Tatsugiri. But people like to know every exact card, so fair. But yeah, I was not meant to play this Tatsugiri in front. That was a mistake by me. Just because he's got a big old EX up in there. I just kind of wanted to attack with Dondozo, if I'm honest. The smarter thing would have been to throw the Misty on the Wiglet to pull Wugtrio up in the very next round, but... more funny. Don't know if I want to put Giant Cape on him yet. Very rare occurrence of a good Misty. I never even run Misty in any of my decks. I just threw it in here in case I needed to retreat to Dondozo and didn't have a Tatsugiri up. That was literally the only reason he was in the deck. $80. He does max 80 here. I hold the Giant Cape. I assume he's running Eridas as well in this deck, right? I assume double Erida, double Misty. Oh. And a Blastoise? Cool. Interesting deck. I like running up against interesting decks. That is absolutely fine. I will let him kill Tatsugiri. It means I don't have to spend an energy to retreat a Pokemon, and I'd rather that over one of my EXs taking 80 damage instead of just the 10 it needs to take now. But it doesn't mean my Dondozo stays full HP. All right, let's get into the Tatsugiri so we can retreat that boy if we need to and still keep the energy on him. It was the only other Pokemon left in my deck, so that's why. Not going to error this turn. I'll get more use out of it next turn. Also, if he wants to Cyrus one of my Wugtrios, I can then throw a Giant Cape on the one that gets hit as well as error that in the same turn. So that will work out more beneficial. Oh, he's not doing that this turn. Oof. Well, what's the plan now? You're retreating back? You're going to sacrifice an EX against a non-EX? What if I had a red? I don't. But like, what if? Oh, no, he's going for it. And then doing no damage. Yo, my G. Give me a Rocky Helm. This doesn't draw any. I've drawn all my basics, right? Just making sure. Pow! Bro, Dondozo is literally Articuno. So Articuno hits for 80, hits the bench for 10. Dondozo hits for 80, hits the bench for 10. He is an additional retreat cost and an additional energy to attack and has less overall HP, but he's a non-EX. And he's also a stage 1 evolution. I held it until the exact round I needed to play it. It literally healed 20, but it stopped the Dondozo then. See you back in the main menu, buddy. Bye-bye. This deck is funny. Here's deck list. Don't forget, if you're viewing on TikTok or on YouTube, as it says on your screen, live on Kick. That is our main platform. I don't see YouTube comments. I don't see TikTok comments, because the main platform is Kick. It's where all our viewers are. It's where our subscribers are. It's where our gifted subs are. It's where our giveaways are. It's where I post my OnlyFans content sometimes. Hop over to the Kick stream. We would love to have you. Get connected. Don't miss out on the main stream. But yeah, show you guys deck list there for a sec. Pretty funny. We have one Misty in here, mainly just because in case we have Dondozo up and we don't have Tatsuguri, Misty can allow us to attack with him or retreat him on the same turn, which is great. But ideally, Dondozo's entire purpose is to sit there, take some hits, ideally with Rocky Helmet on him, and then get retreated for the Wugtrio. It's literally Tatsuguri and Dondozo. Their job is defend Wiglet Wugtrio until it's ready to attack. That's it. Wugtrio has 140 HP. That is not a great number. So the Giant Cape is for the Wugtrios to get them out of one hit kill range for a lot of big EX Pokemon. It won't keep them alive from everything, but it will help against quite a lot of stuff in there. One Pokemon Communication in case we need to shuffle a Tatsuguri to try pull a second Wugtrio. And that's literally the game plan. Start off, Dondozo in front, Tatsuguri on bench. Build up Wiglet to Wugtrio. If we haven't gotten him built up or we haven't pulled the cards, we have second Dondozo on the bench and we literally retreat one. We just retreat them over and back. Let the first Dondozo take a couple hits. When he's getting close to dying, retreat him back. Let the other Dondozo take some hits and then error them both. Then ideally they both take one more hit. If you've played that long, you should have a Wugtrio up with 3 energy. That's kind of the idea. Just stall, Wugtrio. It's been pretty funny with it so far. My Wugtrio deck is basically the same, but I replaced the Misty and one of the Tatsuguris with 2 Manaphy. And I swapped the Rocky Helm for another Pokecom in there, trying to go for that more consistent card draw. Yeah, I get that. Manaphy to fuel the Wugtrio as quickly as possible as well. Yeah, that's definitely a lot more of an aggressive version of the deck. I see that, though. I'm going for a little bit more stall build. But you can completely play them either or way. I can completely see that being a feasible way of playing it. I need a Tatsuguri. I need a Wiglet right now. Wiglet. There's Tatsuguri. Oh, well, I'll need it next round. Okay. If he doesn't evolve this Magikarp, he can't evolve the Magikarp, but if he doesn't play any other Pokemon and I can pull a Wiglet, I retreat back, pull up Wiglet because it's free. Energy, this Magikarp dies. There's nothing he can do. Because if there's only one Pokemon, Wiglet will always hit that one Pokemon. And even if he only pulls up a Manaphy, there's still a 50% chance we knock out this Magikarp, which I am totally game for. Yeah, Wiglet basically just becomes a Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee is one of my favorite Pokemon in the game, and he's so good. So good. Ugh, Garatina? That's gross. He could have put that energy on the front and leaf would have been the same. Give me it. I want to wiggle it. I want to wiggle it bad. He's not dealing the attack, so we're getting this Rocky Helm up now in case he shuffles my hand. We don't need to Pokecom this turn, so we can hold it. Not the one I want to hit. Not the one I want to hit. So we have a 2 in 3 chance, 66% to not get a Magikarp every round right now, unless he evolves them. Okay, that gives us even less of a chance now. And now less. He's not attacking any of these turns. Seen so many decks just use Giratina like this. Why? Because you can put Giratina in any deck. He has a big fuck ton of health. And if it's a deck where you are building a Pokemon with a lot of energy, you're not really doing a lot of attacks. Magikarp doesn't attack until it gets to Gyarados. So you don't need to attack with anything else. Have Giratina on the back, building on the same turn as well. There's no need not to. That's why. But pussies. Pussies is the answer. I'm thinking, do I Cyrus that Giratina next round to make him burn energy? Maybe. Bro, my Wiggler has a vendetta against that Giratina, and honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. Right, no Misty. If he Misties, he still needs an X speed. Okay, if I Cyrus this Giratina now, that's bad for me. Now it's bad. Let's try get second Wiglet so we can start building it. No, we don't play that yet. Damn, the one round we didn't hit the Giratina. Shit. All right, well, we have both his Giratinas in kill range. We knock out either of them, we're good. I need to hit either of his Giratinas twice. I do that and we win. He needs a red right here. Red, he knocks out my Wugtrio. Damn. Damn. That's annoying. Yeah, that was the only thing that got the kill on me. Shit. That's game. There's nothing I can do now, unfortunately. Yeah, seen a lot of these just sit on the bench, build insane energy, one-shot sweep. So many decks just running Giratina in it, man. Giratina paired with Gyarados makes a lot of sense. I'm a bit annoyed that for the first 2-3 rounds, my Wiglet didn't hit a single he had 2 Magikarps up. I had a 66% chance to one-shot both of his Magikarp and missed every single turn. Like, his Giratina was not an issue for it. His Giratina could not one-hit kill us even with a red. It was not an issue. Bad start. But it was like, just hit one of those Magikarps, man. It just didn't want to. Just didn't want it. You don't control where Wiglet or Wugtrio hits. That's his entire thing. Bro, double Pokeball, flex. And those are always great. I will need to burn energy to retreat you back. Might try Giant Cape on it after he hits. That's fine. We're not going to be hitting this far-fetched. Energy on Tatsuguri. Retreat back to Dondozo. Rocky Helm on Dondozo. See if he wastes a Cyrus for the Tatsuguri, potentially. But if he does, he'll also be at a kill range of it. So he'll be Cyrusing it to not even kill it. All he'll do is maybe burn an energy on me, where I don't even have my Wiglet, so the energy isn't going anywhere anyway this round. Really bad opening hand here for us. Lapras is definitely not a turtle. Lapras is not a fucking turtle. Just because things have shells doesn't mean they're turtles. Lapras doesn't go inside of its shell. It just has like a hard rocky exterior on its back. But Lapras is not a turtle. But who knows with some of the Pokemon lore breakdown, man. You get some weird info, don't you? There's a little wiggle boy. Let's see. He's already got the crown of those. He's got an old amber with an energy on it, which makes me think he has the Aerodactyl right now. And that Aerodactyl can do exactly 80 damage. Lapras learns withdrawal. That's literally going inside your shell. Yeah, well, you can learn fuck you. How about that? Has Lapras ever went inside its shell in any of the animes? I've never seen that. I've never seen any visualization of Lapras retreating inside of its shell. That's really, really annoying. Now I can't retreat to Dondozo for free. But I have to pull up the Dondozo right now. I have to. I can't not pull it up. Next on the Wugtrio, and it makes no difference using the active spot. 8 cards left. I need him to knock this guy out, or I need to draw a Tatsuguri. That's what I need. Lapras is a Plesiosaurus with a shell. Damn. There you go, facts. Lapras is the Loch Ness Monster. Goddamn woman, I told you not to give no Loch Ness Monster goddamn tree fitty. I gave him just a little change. Oh, chef's parents, man. Oh, excellent. Nice. 50% chance to get the card I want. That was not the card I wanted. I knew the South Park reference when you started that. Too right, man. New season of South Park coming out pretty soon, man. Well, I say soon. It's like in June. Excited for it, man. Looks so funny. Fucking P. Diddy in the trailer as well. Oh my God. Chasing after fucking Starvin' Marvin. My days. My fucking days. What a show. They're just nuts. We've already got our evolution here, so I guess he just wants the guaranteed knockout, but he doesn't want his Farfetch to get knocked out. He wants the Farfetch to potentially take 20 damage from the Wugtrio. That will allow him to take an entire hit. Because if he has the Rampardos in red gets me. He has 2 cards in hand. Does he have those 2 cards? 10 cards in the bottom. It could be all right. Arid is really nice here as well. Pop out, true out. What a name of a move, man. No, that was a smart play from him. He wanted to make sure his Farfetch stayed alive because Farfetch dies. Not a big deal. But it also took 50 damage away from one of these guys. So that was the main thing that he wanted. So that Farfetch done what it needed to do. Right, I have to pull up the Dondozo. If I pull up the Wiglet, game's over. Which means I need the Tatsuritsu to win this. There's the Sabrina and his Cyrus. Oh, no, he has the Rampardos. Good shit. Sabrina to the Rampardos. Yeah, he either needed the Rampardos to the red or the Rampardos to the Sabrina. He only had 2 cards in hand, and he had one of the 2 combos. That was good. That was a good game, man. Rampardos and Articuno. You don't see too many Articunos anymore. Mainly because right now the game is full of so many basic EX metas. Darkrai, Garatina, Arceus, Palkia Dialga. None of those cards evolve. So Aerodactyl's passive ability doesn't do anything, which is quite annoying. So nice to see him getting some love in some of these rounds. Yeah, I said Articuno. Ram can't kill Wugtrio. With red he could. Oh, bad start again. We had a few. We had some really nice rounds in a row. So fair, we get some bad ones. What deck you running? Charizard. Yeah, I'm running the Charizard deck right now. Let me know. Let me know what you think about it. Wugtrio. Yeah, I just thought it'd be funny to play some Wugtrio. Don't have to think about who we're attacking. Just throw them up. Energy. Click. Maximum card draw. Field deck. Oh, I did have Cape on. Yeah, that's right. No, I was still at a kill range, but red. So yeah, the only play was the Sabrina to the Rampardos. Sorry. Yeah. I forgot that I put that fucking Cape on super early in the game. Now, we do want to get this guy back. Excuse me. Damn. Give me a fucking Dondozo. Thank you. Actually, you know what? Let's go hard here. We had suboptimal card draw. Well, let's not let that fuck with our tempo right now. Says the person who thought Lapras was a turtle. Yeah, stop fucking bullying me. Also, Viv, you don't need to correct me every single time I say something slightly incorrect, even though you know exactly what I'm talking about. I said Articuno instead of Aerodactyl. You knew exactly what I was saying. You knew what I meant. Everyone in chat knew what I meant. Don't need to correct every single thing every single time. I regularly misspeak. But I'm going to say everyone in stream chat, when I said Articuno, knew I meant Aerodactyl. I'm going to say there was literally nobody who even remotely thought I meant Articuno. You do that a lot. And I'm going to punch you if you do it again. I won't. I'll break my camera. I'm not going to break my camera. I'm too weak. But stop correcting me the millisecond I say something 1% off. It's annoying as shit. Annoying as shit. I thought you meant Fletch Finder. What the fuck? What? Schmack. You're an idiot, Justin. Shut the fuck up. I was dead ass confused. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, type shit, exactly. Oh. You didn't want to attack into... Did he build back here? Yeah, okay. Bang. That's pretty good. Right, got Porygon Z. He needs Porygon Z and he needs a Team Rocket Grunt. That's what he needs. Porygon Z, Team Rocket Grunt. Well, cool. Meowth? Is he just bringing back a Meowth? Not bad. It pads his bench and potentially makes me not kill everybody on him. Pop. Bro, him bringing back that Meowth just saved him from losing the game. Honestly. If we had that Farfetch instead of the Meowth, we did hit the Farfetch, but we also hit the Meowth. We hit all of his bench once. If that Meowth wasn't there, bro, he was dead. That is a sentence, Moto. Moto was on a 13-hour ride the other day, 12-hour ride, a motorbike ride, an impromptu. Honestly, don't blame him on that concede. Bro, Wugtrio is so weird. Like, it's funny and it's silly and it's trolly, but it also feels kind of cheesy as well. I'm not sure how to feel about playing Wugtrio. Chat, what do you think? Is Wugtrio more trolly or more cheese deck? It's a fine line. Oh, bro, bad start again. I basically had this opening start 3 games in a row. Yeah. Troll cheese. Where can I buy some? Asking for a friend named Lamp. Yeah, good enough. Skill deck for sure. Oh, yo, Mr. Manny, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Also, before that, Scotty and Lawson, thank you guys very much for the follows. Appreciate. For those of you viewing on our TikTok or on our YouTube, as you see on your screen, it says live on Kick. That is where our main platform is. I don't see the comments on TikTok and YouTube because I'm focusing on our main platform. So hop over to Kick if you want to join the conversation. Full screen gameplay, higher resolution, higher frame rate, higher bit rate, main chat, subs, gifted subs, giveaways. It's where the mainstream is. Hop over there. We'd love to have you. Links in the description or in the bio. Come say what's up. There's the Dondozo, but we honestly wanted that in the opposite order. Give me all my cat draw. Also, yes, we got our second gold Pokeball today from one of our free packs that we opened. No. So fucking good. So good. Around 550 miles. Ridiculous. On the Harley. Viv's message. So what did I say? Kind of wish my name was Harley. 12 hours. My butthole. Jesus. Being rode for 12 hours straight. Does anybody actually want that? Raw. I see you, Misty, and I raise you, Misty. Never mind. He needs 2 Misties in a row and he needs to land the heads on each of them. He's landed heads on one of them. Let's see if he can do it again. What a race. Shut up. Don't bully me. Yeah, don't bully me. Ow. Okay. An interesting spot here now. Just so if he Cyrus's, he can't just slash the kill. This will now make him use his Dimensional Storm ability. And if he does Cyrus to take out a Tatsuguri, I have a second Tatsuguri then. So that will fuck up his Sabrina Cyrus if that's what he decides to do. I am down in energy to do that. And I haven't used the heal on the Wugtrio, but I need a Giant Cape in Wugtrio to keep it alive from Palkia. Red doesn't do that, so I'm reaching right now. But I assume he'll probably just use Slash here. Yeah, good. That's what we wanted. He'll use Slash again. If I retreat to the Dondozo, he'll use his Dimensional Storm. He'll use Slash here again. I think he'll honestly just continue to use Slash until I pull out the Wugtrio, so I need the Giant Cape. Oh, this could be bad. Thank God. Come on, you're going to use Slash. It's the only thing you're going to do. Stop wasting your time. I'm not even playing, and I know which... Well, I'm not playing your deck. There we go. Is this ranked or pubs? Just pubs. I have no way of winning this game, by the way. I'm just going to stall this guy out because he's playing Palkia Misty. Yeah, I have no scenario of winning this. I literally cannot win this game. He thinks he's going to kill this Dondozo in 2 turns. I'm going to throw up a Giant Cape. That means it's going to take a minimum of 3 turns of just slashing it on repeat. I can then retreat to the other Dondozo. He's not going to use Dimensional Storm. He's going to want to get that Pidgeot EX, I assume, is what he has. Maybe he has a Drive Off. I have no idea which Pidgeot he's rocking. Because of the energy and he's not putting anything on it, I assume Drive Off Pidgeot. And he's just looking for the Sabrina setup to the Palkia. So he can't afford to just slash on the other Dondozo. Use Drive Off and pull up the other Dondozo. Simple as. This is public matches, by the way. There's no rank involved in this game. But this person is playing as if this is a world championship match. Pubs. Pubs in a mobile game. Oh, wow. I'm so shocked by that. Right, so now here's the question. I retreat back, pull up this Dondozo. He just Pidgeots. And then this Dondozo dies. Because, well, this one will then die. Because that'll be the one up. If I have you up with 3 energy on you, you will use Dimensional Storm. Because you have 7 energy now. That then kills you. I think this will confuse him. Oh, he got the double. That 20 on the bench, I forgot about that. That's annoying, actually. There's no way we could play around that. That was going to happen no matter what. Yeah, that was going to happen no matter what on that one. Ooh. Maximum play. Palkia double Misty, like whatever. At the second he had that Palkia on 4 energy, the game was over. There was nothing I could do. I just stalled him out as long as possible. Yeah. Palkia Misty. What you gonna do? The second he had the Palkia up, I literally said, I've lost this game. I'm just going to stall as long as I could. I could have stalled 2 rounds longer, but I forgot about the 20 to the bench. Whoops. Yeah, because if I left Dondozo up and pulled up Dondozo, he was still getting the double kill anyway. Oh, hey, an actual good start. We haven't had a good start in only 3 games. It was only 3 games. Oh, no, typing advantage. Oh, and Let Your Buzz can hit anybody. Oh, this not good. Right, well, I do have the Wugtrio, so that's at least good. Right, 50% chance to get a Wiglet. No, 66% chance to get a Tatsuguri right now. Back! Just in case Sabrina. Don't know why he would. Let Your Buzz can hit anything. Maths are hard. You can tell I didn't go to school. What is school? Oh, double Let Your Buzz. Pain. Go, Pikachu! I like that Let Your Buzz, actually. There's Tatsuguri. That's nice. Straight up evolving this round. He's going to be hitting the Wiglet no matter what anyway. It's going to be taking at least 80 damage before I even get it up. Let Your Buzz really fucks us up here, actually. Really good. For him, not for me. I just know how to get the 350. Yeah, why'd you need to learn to count anything higher than that? There's no need, ever. No need whatsoever. Move that. Yeah, as we assumed, that was where it's being hit. Not surprised in the slightest. It being on the bench, the Let Your Buzz doing a max of 40. Can't red, can't geo, and no typing advantage. Where if it's in front, he could be doing a lot more damage, so... But then once we pull this Wugtrio up in front, it's in 1-hit kill range. Honestly, we're going to get soloed by this single Let Your Buzz. Like, that's how this game plays. It's like, shit. I want to make a Pikachu deck, man. I haven't played an electric deck in a while. Matched up against 2 electric decks today. Electric fucks this deck. But you don't see too many electric decks. At least we have a Rocky Helm for him. I don't really... So, even if I kill you, this guy still comes up and finishes me off. If I kill you, this guy still finishes me off. No matter what, we is dead. And that right there is a good old GG, my good sir. Please, sir, be gentle. Oh, that was just unnecessary. I kind of like that he did that, though. And 20 back. How long can I stall for? I can stall for 2 turns. Typing advantage. No, I cannot. I'm like, cool, he has 4 energy, so he does double damage. I'm like, I can take 1 hit here, retreat to my Dondozo, take 1 hit there, then retreat to my Wugtrio, get the kill, win the game. No, typing advantage, plus 20. I forgot because when I was on the bench, I wasn't taking typing advantage. I was very quickly afterwards, though. God damn! Yeah, so we've matched up against 2 electric decks in this deck, with this deck. And we have been fucking shut down, which is fair. It should. This is a slow building deck, and electric does mess it up, which is fair. Certain decks should counter certain decks. What you got? Ooh, Charizard. Old Charizard, new Charizard. I assume old Charizard with Moltres. I'm Misty in this Dondozo, bro. That's what I'm doing. Damn it. I want it to be the Articuno now. I'm not allowed to be the Articuno now. Hold the Giant Cape. I might use that to just fill my hand for the Iono. Again, we say this quite a lot, but if you're viewing the stream on YouTube or on TikTok, as you see, it says live on Kick. Kick is my main platform. It's where the chat is. It's where the main stream is. It's where all the main content is. So if you're on YouTube or on TikTok, you're not in the mainstream. So come on over, get into the mainstream. I do not see comments on YouTube and on TikTok because we're focusing on our main chat. Reading comments from YouTube, from TikTok, and from a mainstream is way too much. So I focus on our mainstreaming platform because, well, it's my main platform. So if you want to join in the mainstream, hop on over. Links are in the description. Go check it out. Oh, Moltres fueling that Moltres. Okay, hello. We still drew perfectly fine here. His Iono basically just drew me the same hand, but with 1 extra card. We're going to hold that Dondozo, because if we pull a Pokecom, we can use that to shuffle for the Tatsugiri. So I can retreat this guy and attack next turn. Don't tell me what to do. You're already here. Shut up. No. My new Charizard deck has 100% start with Charmander instead of Jiggly, and I don't know why. Is that how you want to start it? Is that how you want to start it? Is the question, though. Hey, afternoon tea. Your energy good. That's a lot of energy he's got in those turns. Give me what I need. That's not what I need. All right, we do this. Gives me 3 chances to pull the Tatsugiri. Yeah, boy. That's great. Full art is so good. Fuck up that Charmander, nerd! Fuck that Charmander up! Hit that bitch! Fuck! Anyway. We could still get 4 knockout points next round. If we hit the active Moltres twice and the bench Moltres once, that's 4 knockout points. We can get a double EX knockout next round. That bench Moltres once, that Charmander twice. Either way, bench Moltres gets hit once, it's dead. Moltres or Charmeleon gets hit twice, that's 3 or 4 knockout points, either or. He had the energy to spare there. I don't think he needed to use that, Dawn. I feel like saving that for the Charizard could have been better. Because it doesn't really matter where his Pokemon are. Like, he saved himself 2 energy there, but... yeah. Oh, Arida. 1 turn too late, Mrs. Arida. 1 turn too late. Back! Not the distribution we wanted. Right, he has to retreat. He needs Charizard this round. He needs Charizard. Or a heal. If he attacks that Moltres, he kills himself. Right now, I hit anything, he loses. He evolves, he can stay alive. If he attacks that Moltres, he dies. If he heals, he doesn't. He can attack and not die. There's the Charizard. He's already used his Dawn. If he has a second Dawn, he could pull up this Charizard right now and attack with it. Thinking of the cards he's played so far, Double Dawn might not be out of the question, honestly. Oh, no, second Dawn! No, second Dawn! Sucks to suck. I like new Charizard, man. New Charizard's cool, but new Charizard with Moltres, I don't feel like it's necessary. If you really don't want new Charizard to take a hit and you want to build them on the bench, use old Charizard. It makes no sense. I like new Charizard because you don't need Moltres. It does mean new Charizard will take a hit though, because with new Charizard, you only need to put an energy on him the turn you're playing him. You could literally Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. The second you put Charizard in the active spot, that's the only time you need to put any energy on him, meaning you can fuel all your other Pokemon, which is really nice. You don't need to just conserve all of your fucking ammo there. So it's really, really good for that. It does mean, though, Charizard comes out, you put 1 energy, you use Stoke the turn you play him. That gives him 4 in total now. Your turn ends. Charizard gets hit, then it's your turn, you put 1 more energy on him, boom, you attack. So you're giving up Moltres, double Moltres, for the ability for Charizard to fuel himself. But that's where you're balancing it out there. Oh, electric. Oh, we've not had a good run against electric so far at all. So that's really the setup there with it. You let the fucking Charizard take a hit so you can fuel out. But then you do need things like Giant Cape. You can have Nurse Joys. You can have Wigglytuffs to then balance out that HP you could potentially lose. I like it. I think it's cool, man. I think it's real cool. Go, Dondozo! Man, oh shit, man hits those? Skill. Gangster made me do it. Ain't nothing to it. Bro, Misty is some bullshit. Misty's some straight up bullshit. So that's how you beat an electric deck with Dondozo, I guess. That's just not cool, man. Good for him for not conceding the second we rolled those heads, though. I would have. I would have conceded so fucking quickly, man. I would have been out. My fucking phone would have been out the window. And that's game. No need to BM. I could heal. I could throw Rocky Helm. Play it. There's no need. Just hit him. Don't you play on an iPad? Yeah, I do. But I'm sure he's probably on his phone. I'm saying if that happened to me, like, I suppose I said if that happened to me, but then I was taking it from his perspective at the same time. So yeah, fair. Yeah, I like using the iPad to play Pokemon because it gives me a slightly wider aspect ratio as well, which is nicer for streaming. Like if I was playing on mobile, the gameplay screen wouldn't start here. It would be over even more. It'd be even skinnier. So our gameplay is like this size. It's like this. And if I was on mobile, it would be more longer instead. So it actually works out really nice on the mainstream. Looks better because of that. Excuse me. A little bit sick. All right. Nice. And we got a Pokeball and Professor. This is a really strong opening hand, actually. Playing Tatsuguri, mainly just because so many decks run Iono right now. And the Dondozo, I need Tatsuguri to pair with him. So, kind of preemptively throwing him down. Give me a little wiggly boy. Yeah. Not a wiggly boy. But second Dondozo, pretty good. I don't even need Wiggly this round. I need Wiggly next round. Wider ratio is better with picture-in-picture to knock over their cards. Good. I hope they just bring out like a PC like version of this game, right? You know, you got like Hearthstone on PC, and there's also a mobile version of Hearthstone. I think TCG having like a dedicated PC app would be really cool, man. Like, would not having to use emulators and stuff. Love me a good wide toy, you know? Who doesn't? No Wiglet again, man. Where's my Wiggle boy? Yeah, it would just be really handy if there was just a dedicated PC app for it. Because, like, look at this fucking setup I have to do to record this game right now. Like, this is literally what I need. We have our tablet here. I've got this fucking dongle. This is for power. This is a USB for my mouse and keyboard. Not necessary, but it means I can look at my screen instead of having to look down and tap the screen the entire time. Like, I'm not using the touch controls because I'm just using my mouse because I'm looking at my monitor in front of me. And then a HDMI, which goes to my capture card, so it records for you guys, and also goes to my monitor in front of me, so I'm not staring at my mouse pad the entire time, because that would be bad. And then I just turn the brightness down to 0 and just leave it like that. Okay, I don't know, because I need my little wiggly boy. Okay, that will get it. It's the only card I can pull. Fuck! I shuffled the Tatsuguri back in. That is so annoying. So we have 2 Wiglets and 1 Tatsuguri in our deck, and we pulled the fucking Tatsuguri. Fuck. That's annoying. That's funny, though. Imagine if Pocket was on the Switch like Pokemon Unite. That'd be really cool. That'd be very, very cool. Because that would give us like a 16:9 aspect ratio as well, which would be really, really cool to see. That'd be really, really cool. We don't really care about the energy on the Dondozo. I haven't pulled my attacking Pokemon, so here we are. Yeah, but bring fucking Pokemon TCG Pocket onto the Switch, because Switch is still a mobile platform, so that could completely make sense. That could be really cool. And it'd be a way for them to get around in-app purchases as well. They'd make more money that way. Like, they'd literally make more money, because Pokemon TCG is a mobile-only game. So whenever somebody does an in-app purchase, It uses, let me see here. I know I need an energy to retreat him, but it just gives me a turn. Yeah, if they like release this game on directly on the Nintendo Switch, it means they'd get around the App Store fees, which would make them like 20-30% more money on all the in-app purchases, and that's how they make money off this game. That'd be sick. Is using an emulator to play this game on PC kind of frowned upon? And are you not supposed to stream using an emulator? Genuine question. Not sure the legality of it all. So using an emulator is against TCG Pocket's terms of service. It's pretty much a blanket term of service for most games. But who's going around enforcing this? No one. Are you not meant to play on an emulator if you're playing Pokemon TCG Pocket? You're not. Is it breaking terms of service? Yes. Is anything going to actually happen from it? I would be incredibly shocked. Yeah, I don't think so. So I think you'd be fine. There is many streamers and content creators who use emulators to stream this game. I have the luxury of I have a tablet and I have a capture card, so I can just record my screen, and while playing off tablet, actually a wider aspect ratio, so it makes it even nicer for streaming. Where if I was using my phone or using a PC emulator, my gameplay would actually be a lot more slim because it emulates a phone screen instead of a tablet, where the tablet is a wider aspect ratio, so it's actually nicer for streaming, which is really, really good. It's like 20% wider or something like that. But hey, 20% wideness is a lot. Hey, don't do that. Score! If we could just hit every single hit directly into the Celebi, that would be legitness. Ooh. Celebi needs to land 2 heads. Oh, he must have a red. He's got a red, right? He retreated that back way too quick. No, death by red. We had Giant Cape on. That was the max health we could get on. We arrowed it on the previous turn too, so I was at the max amount of HP. Man, you have a Celebi with 5... Well, he would have had 5. With 5 energy on it. And you retreat back to the Beedrill. You're a pussy. If you're going to use Celebi, fucking double down on it. Simple as. You're either using Celebi or you're not using Celebi. Basically, you got Celebi in your deck, you a little bitch. Double down on it, bro. Don't back that shit up. Also, I think it just would have been really funny if his Celebi, like, didn't land 2 heads out of the 5. Because then he lost the game. That'd be really, really funny. These are just quick play matches while I'm messing around with some new decks, by the way. Another deck I want to make today. I want to make a Marowak deck, man. I don't know. Marowak's been calling me. Marowak has been calling me. I don't know what it is, but I really want to make a Marowak deck. I don't know. I just feel like how quick some of these decks ramp. I think Marowak, Stage 1 Evolution, 2 Energy... That's a lot of coin flips you can get at in those early stages. If they're just Garatina and building energy, that's a lot. If they're just Gyarados and building energy, that's a lot of coin flips you can get out in there. Yeah, Tinkatonk is amazing. Tinkatonk is a more consistent Marowak metal, which means it also pairs with Dialga really nicely. It also pairs with Adamant really nicely, so it does have a lot of other synergizing going on there too, which I think is really, really good. But the thing about Marowak is it's stage 1. So on turn 2, you can be dishing out, up to 160 damage with it. Where with Tinkatonk, you got to wait until a minimal of turn 3. Turn 4 if you want to attack actually with the energy, depending on how it's played out. So that's the thing there with that one is. So I think Marowak could be potentially really good. Just because if you get him in those first couple rounds against these Dialgas, against these Arceuses, against these Giratina and Gyarados, is just these big cards who just literally build energy the entire time and don't do any attacks. It just lets you get the maximum amount of potential burst damage, and I think that could be pretty devastating. That could be really, really devastating. Second on Dozo, just in case he wants to Sabrina. Yeah, I think it could be quite ridiculous. Number of times I've hit for 200 with Marowak Lucario. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I haven't used Marowak since the game released. I have not used Marowak since any of the expansions have come out. Any of them. So I've never ran Marowak Lucario. That's fucking nuts damage, man. Pseudo Woodo in there. Hitmonlee in there. Great Pokemon to deal with early round EXs and bench warmers. Marowak potentially turn 2, dealing 0, 80, or 160 damage. Might be just enough to fuck with some of these ramp decks. I was just thinking about it the other day and I was like, Marowak is pretty nutty. But you have the big chance of doing 0 damage with him. A big old 0. I assumed he had that. He just misplayed. He just missed out on electric energy. He can only do one attack with this thing and then he can't attack again. That's GG. He literally can't attack after this. That was a misplay. He's done. He literally can't attack with this guy now. That's game. He got excited. He threw it up. Wanted to get the instant knockout. That was a bad play. His Magnezone needs 1 electric, and he discards an electric every single time he attacks. He has 2 metal. The metal only deck. He didn't use his ability. And if there's only 1 active Pokemon, Wugtrio hits everything on that one. This guy literally cannot attack with his Magnezone. Can't attack. You cannot attack. So he just put that energy on thinking he can attack. He can't. He's just realized it. Because he had 2 energy on it. So he could have just retreated back to the bench, put an energy on the Skarmory and attacked. But he put an additional energy on the Magnezone thinking he can attack. He cannot attack. You need that electric energy, bro. He concedes now. He won't make that mistake again. Yeah, you gotta remember, Arceus is normal. I always fucking forget that when I'm matched up against Arceus. I always think Arceus is steel for some reason. And, yeah. It's not. It's not. This does literally nothing. I get a free retreat because I've got Tatsuguri paired with Dondozo. Wug life. Ain't nothing to it. Poor dude. Yeah, what are the held items for Arceus? Plates, right? Metal plate, poison plate, fighting plate. They're called plates, aren't they? That's what allows you to change Arceus to whatever typing you want. What a cool idea. Yeah, what a cool idea. Now, don't forget to use Volt Charge. Game's over anyway. There's nothing you can do to kill this round. And I hit his Skarmory once. I hit his Magneton once. That's just game, baby. Yeah. Even if he didn't make that misplay on the previous turn, he still wasn't in a great position, though. They are plates, yeah. No normal plate? Yeah, no need for normal plate. You just take the plate off of him and he just defaults to normal, right? Right, so if we were to make a Marowak deck, honestly, this Wugtrio deck, I think pretty fucking fun. It's a little bit memey. It's a little bit cheesy. Some games, there's nothing we can do. Other games, there's nothing the enemies can do. This is the deck list for those of you asking who are curious. I think this is a fun deck list to play. It's pretty silly. The game plan is get Dondozo up in front, Tatsuguri on the bench, and then literally Wiglet Wugtrio, build it on the bench. When you're ready to attack, retreat the Dondozo back for free, because that's what Tatsuguri does, and then just attack with Wugtrio. Sometimes you'll have 2 Dondozos. You'll have one in the active spot, one on the bench, Tatsuguri and a Wiglet Wugtrio while you're trying to build. And you let your first Dondozo take a couple hits, retreat it back to your second Dondozo, let him take a couple hits, and ideally at that stage, your Wugtrio should be built. You retreat back to your Wugtrio, then start attacking. We got 2 giant capes, ideally there for the Wugtrio. He's on 140 HP. That's not a great amount of health. So bringing him up to the 160 can help him out a bit. And then we've 1 Rocky Helm, and that's just throwing the Dondozo, because 90% of the time, 99% of the time, you don't attack with Dondozo. We have a single Misty in there, and that Misty is just to throw on Dondozo. Just in case we don't have Tatsuguri, we have no way of retreating him back. That can allow us to retreat him back if we need to. Or if we hit really nice in the Misty, it turns him into a mini Articuno. But that's it. Misty is just there for maybe for Dondozo. That's it. But that's the deck list. I think it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. But I want to make a Marowak deck, man. I haven't ran Marowak since Genetic Apex. So I have not synergized any new cards with him since any of the expansions have come out. I think it could be really, really fun. So there's a full art Cubone, isn't there? Is there any promo Cubones? So we got you guys here. Yeah, there isn't any other Cubones. Any other Cubones? Nope, none. Cool, wasn't sure. So then the question is, what do we pair with a Marowak? Like, Marowak is potentially doing 80 to 160. Well, 0, 80, 160. Lucario brings that to 0, 100, 200. Well, that's 2. 180 with 1. Yeah, so 0, 100, or 180 with a single Lucario. We give him Lucario? Do I need Lucario? Do I need that additional damage? He lands those heads, 160. Do I even need that 160? Like, do I need anything more than 160? If I just land the 80, is 100 that much more necessary for me? He's got 100 HP, so if I don't get the Marowak, Lucario's still alright, just be out in front attacking. Lucario can let you one-shot a Drudagon, though? Oh, yeah, if only land 1 coin. That's right. This is true. This is true. I don't think Aerodactyl is as useful. Even when Aerodactyl first came out, his passive ability, I think, is okay. But now that there's so many basic EX cards, Aerodactyl doesn't do anything against them for the passive. The nice thing is, we can pair Fossils and Aerodactyl together, meaning I will always start with Cubone. So that's the plus side of rocking like that. And then I only have to pull 1 more card to evolve to the Aerodactyl. So I'm not really using the Aerodactyl for its ability. I'm liking the idea of the Aerodactyl, man. Rampardos is great for the big hit damage, but Marowak is our big hit damage. Sorry, went past it. Where's Aerodactyl's fossil? Oh, here we go. So, Cubone Aerodactyl means I will always start with Cubone. I'm already halfway to my big damage. That's what we're looking for. I'm looking for huge shotgun damage. So I'm going to try my first build without any Lucarios. Just because if I have Lucarios in here, it means there's a 50% chance I start with a Riolu and I don't start with a Cubone. I want to right now prioritize Marowak straight away as quickly as possible. So I want to try this variation first. Just Cubone, Marowak, Aerodactyl. I will always start with you. So we're going to go for maximum Marowak first as my tester here. And then I think we'll test something with maybe Sudowoodo, Hitmonlee, Riolu, Lucario kind of idea. I don't think we do Sudowoodo and Hitmonlee. I think we do one or the other. I think... I see scenarios where they both are really good standalone. But I think a 100% shotgun Marowak. I think we'd go 2 Riolu, 2 Lucario, 2 Cubone, 2 Marowak. Maybe a single Sudowoodo? Yeah, no, I'm not sure on that one yet. We'd have to think about that a little bit more. Right, let's get some card drawing stuff in here. So, 2 Professors, 2 Pokeball. 1 Pokeball. I have 2 Cubones. They're my only basic Pokemon. I will always start with a Cubone. Always start with a Cubone. Which means there's only 1 other basic Pokemon left in my deck. So the Pokeball can draw that. A second Pokeball could be useful if I used Pokemon Communication and shuffled the second Cubone back into the deck to pull my Marowak. Then I could still use the second Pokeball to get my second Cubone back up again. That's the only scenario where a second Pokeball would be useful in here. Because we're only running so many cards, we could get away with that for potential consistency. I don't know if I need a dub, so I might remove this Pokeball. I want to see how we do for cards overall first in here. So got my Professors, got my Pokeballs. You want this shit to be consistent as fuck. 2 Communications. 2 Ionos. Double red. This is fucking damage, man, is what we're going for. 1 to retreat, 1 to retreat. We don't need to worry about a leaf. I'm thinking double Cyrus. 140 health, though, is kind of scary. Because I got 140 across the board on both of these guys. Maybe 1 red, 1 Iono, double cape. So that way we get both of these guys. Because you're only weak to lightning. So Garatinas and stuff will still need to pop a red. Garatina's 130, 40, 50. If I have Giant Cape, still won't one hit kill me. So right now, a Garatina to kill my Aerodactyl or my Marowak needs a red. But if I have Giant Cape, I negate that red play. So even Garatina with red doesn't kill then. So that's really, really nice. So double Cubone, double Marowak, double Aerodactyl. 2 Communications, 2 Pokeballs. Again, we could get away with just 1 Pokeball. The reason I'm using the second Pokeball is in case I Communication, and then I can redraw one of my basic Pokemon again to just really thin out that deck as much as possible. Double Alambers because of, well, the Aerodactyl. Double Giant Cape to try stop that 1-hit kill. 2 Professors. Right, yeah, 2 Professors in there. Double Cyrus because if we hit somebody turn 1 with Marowak, he's more than likely being retreated. Get that Cyrus, get those follow-up guarantees with the Aerodactyl then. Red to just get that guaranteed 100 with Aerodactyl or potentially big damage here. Iono for just some more card shuffle if we need it. Kind of what I'm thinking. This is a very aggressive Marowak deck. Like, this is about just trying to delete EX Pokemon as quickly as possible. A more well-rounded one would be like Lucario, double Rolu, maybe a Sudowoodo, maybe Hitmonlee instead. But I think this could be interesting. So the reason we're using Aerodactyl over other cards here is Aerodactyl is a stage 1 card. In Pokemon TCG Pocket, you will always start with at least one basic Pokemon in your hand. Fossils is what Aerodactyl evolves from. It is not a Pokemon. It's only a Pokemon when you play it. So with this deck list, the way it's built, right now, Cubone is our only basic Pokemon, which means I will always start with Cubone round 1, no matter what. Always. So then all we need is just the Marowak on the next turn. And if we pull in the next turn, we're dealing 0, 80, or 160, or with red, up to 180 on the very next turn, shutting down any basic EX Pokemon turn 2. That's kind of what I'm going for right now. Aerodactyl, we're not really using Aerodactyl for his ability. We're mainly just using Aerodactyl because, well, 2 energy, 1 to retreat. His typing is nice. Okay HP. I wish his HP was a little bit higher, honestly. But mainly, that old Amber. Him not being a basic Pokemon with that Amber is kind of clutch. So, again, we don't need 2 Pokeballs because we will always start. We have 2 basic Pokemon in our deck. And I always start with 1 basic Pokemon, which is Cubone. So, one of my Pokeballs will draw the second Cubone. The other Pokeball draws nothing. It's a giant waste. But if I use Pokemon Communication and shuffle that Cubone back into the deck, I can then use the Pokeball to then re-get that Cubone back again, doubling my card draw, to then tin my deck out to get my Marowak that little bit quicker. It can also allow me to leave cards in my hand to fill my hand to make my Iono that little bit more juicy. Kind of what I'm thinking. This could be really good. The rounds when it works, we are going to literally delete people and there's going to be nothing they can do. The rounds where it doesn't work, I'm not going to be able to do anything and they're going to basically delete me. That's how I foresee this deck playing out right now. So let's bring it into a match. Let's go see. Also, don't forget, the main live stream is Kick. It says it right there, live on Kick. If you're on YouTube or on TikTok, I don't see any of the comments over there. Hop over to the main stream. Links in the description in the bio. Love to see yous. Also, shout out to Kieran for the last follow. Appreciate my sub. Thank you. Oh, never lucky. But as you see, started with Cubone. We will always start with Cubone. Always. Where? I don't see live on Kick. You don't see it. It's only for the vertical streams. So get the old Amber up. Pokeball. Gets the second Cubone. So we still know we have another Pokeball in our deck. Right now, the other Pokeball will do nothing. We can use that after we Pokemon Communication, or we can use it to fill for the Iono. You're an idiot, little bear. Very clever with the Pokeball combo. Would have not thought of that. Yeah, there's a couple scenarios where it could be good. We could also just get rid of one of the Pokeballs and use that for like a Geo, so we have that additional 10 damage. There's a couple other things we could do potentially instead. So right now, this Pokeball, if I play it, will be a waste. But if I have Iono, it gives me 1 extra card shuffle. Or if I pull that Pokecom, it allows me to then double up my Pokemon in that same turn. So right now, this Pokeball stays here. It doesn't move. We don't do anything. I need at least 1 energy on Cubone before I can retreat it. So if I flipped Tails, I could have attacked with Aerodactyl this round. Well, I could have had Aerodactyl up with an energy on it this round, should I say. Sorry. Again, Aerodactyl does not affect the bench, which I think is I think Aerodactyl should only stop the bench from evolving. It means if people want to evolve their bench, they need to put them in the... That would, honestly, if Aerodactyl's ability only worked on the bench and not the active Pokemon, that would be so much better. Instead, it only stops the active Pokemon for evolving. The thing is, in Pokemon TCG Pocket, I'd say a good 70% of matches, people evolve from their bench, not the active spot. If you're evolving a Pokemon, you're regularly doing it from the safety of your bench. Also, fuck me, man. What card flips from this guy? God damn. Some big card flips. God damn. So right now, this Pokeball will only be used for an Iono filler. You have Charizard on curve. This guy's Moltres, Charmander, Charmeleon, max coin flipped with Moltres. If he has Charizard on curve, bro, this man was just meant to win the game. Oh, god damn. That's nuts. That is absolutely fucking nuts. What card draw? At flawless. Flawless. Could not have drawn any better. It's game over. There's nothing I can do. Fucking flawless, man. He's just BMing. He's just playing cards and doing so. The game is over. The second he played that Charizard, game is over. He has 5 energy on it already. He's good. It's done. It was turn 3, by the way. That was the quickest you could have possibly gotten a Charizard. So he drew Moltres, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. Second Moltres. You start with 5 cards in your hand, by the way. Good for that guy. It's quick play, so I don't lose any points. No, Cubone. I literally didn't even get to attack. Does Zard drop energy after hit? It does, yes. It drops 2 energy, but his slash does 60 damage and doesn't drop any energy. So he'll slash the Cubone and then he'll use his big hit on the Articuno, on the fucking Aerodactyl. The game was over. Okay, this gets second Cubone, which gets a card out of our deck. We want one on the Cubone, which means the second we pull Marowak, we're ready to go with him. He's not dealing any damage this round. Evolve on the bench, annoying. Want him to evolve the active Pokemon. It would force him to retreat then. Fucked up how quick that Zard was evolved. Yeah, that just shows how strong Charizard was back in the day. He was one of the main meta decks. He's still just as strong. He has not gotten less strong. Rel. Rar. Okay, so we put the energy on the front Pokemon. Max damage this guy can do is 40 damage next round. And he can't evolve the active. So he'll have to like retreat back and he can't do an attack on the bench. Good, good, good. Oh, he's just straight up going for the 40. Is this going to be another Floatzel situation? Yeah, no Marowaks yet. I haven't pulled any Ionos or Pokemon communications. Sometimes card draw just doesn't work in your favor. You know, 20 cards, and there's just 2 cards we're looking for. So we always start with Cubone. We've always got him out of the rip. So the second the game starts, we're already we're already... Well, there's 2 cards. But we're already 50% of the way where we need to be, but there's 2 Marowaks we could draw, and there's 15 more cards in the deck, and there's 2 of them, so whatever that breaks down to. Right, we're going to do this. Try to distract him with second Aerodactyl. We're going to just kill here. There's no way he now just doesn't pull up Meowscarada. We've given him a guaranteed kill now. But I just want to get this Marowak up. I could have retreated back. Pulled up the other Aerodactyl. Let him take a hit. Make him require a red to get the kill. We could have pulled up the Cubone with 20 HP and let that die. Let's go aggressive, man. Not ranked. We don't give a fuck. And it's good to test what things work and what things don't work. Ally. Other Aerodactyl, he needs a red for the kill on that. But I want to get the Marowak up. That's what I want to do. Giant Cape would be great. Giant Cape keeps me alive from a red, I believe. Not what we're looking for. Right, if he got a red, he gets me. Well, if I land heads, we're good. 2 heads, right? Ah. Shotgun Marowak, man. Even if he has the Beedrill on curve, he can't attack with it. He's annoyed. He's taken a while to pick his last Pokemon. He has 1 Pokemon on his bench. He's pissed. So, he evolves Beedrill this round, puts 1 energy on it. I gotta flip 2 coins, even if they both land tails. Next round, it's me 80. I gotta flip 2 more coins. But I still get 4 coin flips. Oh, going for the paralyzed play. Okay, yeah. Not going for the Beedrill. Let's see. Do we wake up? Oh, no, we don't wake up because he just done the fucking... He done the thing. He's Beedrill now. That's pretty funny. Beedrill is an exact kill because typing. Does he have the Beedrill? Beautiful if he does, man. He has it. He has it. He's playing the Kakuna just to fuck around. Didn't have it. Oh, yeah, we have Aerodactyl. Yeah. Yeah, he can't Beedrill because of Aerodactyl. Durr. Aerodactyl actually saved us. God, it's been so long since I've used Aerodactyl. Yeah, he literally couldn't evolve if he wanted to. So the max he could do there was just the 40s. And then all we needed was 1 single coin flip. So, yeah, he either... He was just like, do I land another Paralyze? Nope. Game over. That man needed to land like 3 Paralyzes in a row. It's happened to us before, but wasn't happening that turn, though. Hey, good start. Yeah, Aerodactyl actually being useful. Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, he could have just gotten a couple more paralyzes and still won the game. If he paralyzed, I couldn't retreat, I couldn't heal. I just had to sit there, man. 2 more hits is all he needed. But 3 paralyzes in a row? Unlikely. Not impossible, just unlikely. Second Cubone, go! I might put an X speed in this deck. Because right now, if I put that energy on the old Amber, that means next turn, I could X speed, pull up the Aerodactyl, and attack in the same turn. It means then I give up the potential Marowak in the follow-up turn, but I don't have a Marowak in hand now, where I do have an Old Amber Aerodactyl. Also, annoying that you got the Executor straight away. One more turn. That's all we needed. Executor turn 1. Good for you, bro. Ah, good for you, bro. It was just meant to be. It was just meant to be. Also, I feel like whenever I make a new deck, I instantly match up against decks that type counter me. I make a water deck, I match up against Pikachus non-stop. I make a fighting deck, I match up against grass the entire time. Like, is that on purpose? Is that on I feel, is that just me? Like, have a matchup against a single electric deck, play a water deck, 3 electric decks in a row. Haven't played against a single grass deck, make a fighting deck, 3 grass decks in a row. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, on purpose? They trying to fuck me? Oh, we got the opening, boys. The only thing that can fuck... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, because if I say it, it makes it real. We got the opening. Going second and 2 cards is all we need for the perfect opening. That's all we need. That is it. It was meant to be. It was just meant to be. No, he'll still get 20 damage off here now. Better than 40. Bye-bye. You have to crown of those. She's trying to keep that Lucario alive. Oh, I think just trying to keep... Pokecombed after playing both fossils. Interesting. I feel like you should have Pokecombed first so you knew what card you were drawing before you played the fossil. You can't evolve this turn anyway, so... all he would have drawn was a second Lucario, which you cannot play. Or a Cranidos or Rampardos, which he also can't play. Those Pokecombs, he should have played Pokecomb next turn. That turn, it didn't do anything for him. Hello. Bro, this Marowak is just a beautiful card, isn't it? One fossil was already done. Did he already have one of the fossils? Did he not just play both fossils on that turn? No, one was down because he pulled it up after that. Yeah. Yeah. Then the Pokecom could have gotten him the crown of those. Correct. That's 60. Right now, this Pokecom draws nothing. Let's just make him use a Cyrus if he wants to get the follow-up kill. There's another 80. Marowak go burr, bro. Marowak go burr. God damn. Man, that Karina, that fucking Ash emote is still fucking top tier. So stupid. It's so stupid. I love it. Well, that doesn't do anything. You need to be above 80 HP. There we go. I get some... Well, he played every card in his hand. I get some the Marowak here, but my other Marowak is still full HP. So we're 2-2. But he has a 40 HP Wugtrio, and I have 140 HP Marowak, so... Yeah. I want a Pokecom. I want a Fossil. One round too late on that. We had that last round. That would have been really nice. One coin. One coin. Oh, he gets another round. Ooh. Okay, what can you get? Pseudo. What's Pseudo hit for 60? 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. He can do max 90. But again, I one-shot the Pseudo. I one-shot the Wugtrio. I just need one single coin hit. That's it. Just the 70 this turn. He still needs a red next turn to get the kill. Get back here, boy! I didn't say you could retreat! It makes no... It's one hit for either of them to die. It literally makes no difference which card I'm hitting here. Bye. He had that Wugtrio up very... He had that Wugtrio. Turn 2. Yeah, pretty unstoppable damage. We landed at least one coin flip every single turn except one turn. 400 damage. Just fucking... Back. Turn 2. Back. Back. He fought well, but... He was dying. I want to match up against some meta decks. That's really what I want to see this against in. So that way I can see what I need to edit. If red even makes sense to have in this deck. If I should get rid of the Iono. If I should bring in an X speed instead. So I got the Aerodactyl potential play. If the double Pokeball, double communication is even necessary. Okay, maybe something here. Go, Professor! Is an Amber? No, Amber. Amber this round would have been really nice. All right, let's get second Cubone out. We take 10 damage instead of 30. He still builds 2 to his bench. I assume he's running Arceus. I'd assume Arceus Shaman. Do we see a Shaman as well? He doesn't need the Shaman until next turn if he does. No, he doesn't need it at all, actually. It's just a nice synergy, isn't it? Right, we potentially one-shot this Dialga here. Oh, that would have been so nice. We can still Cyrus the Dialga and still hit him big next round too if we want, but I think we want to get those hits on the Arceus and not just let him hit for free. Just migrated over from YouTube, loving the streams, man. Hey, yo, what's going on, baby? Welcome into the kick stream. Appreciate. Welcome to the main stream. Welcome to the chat. Lovely to have you, bro. Yeah, what do you do here? Okay, that gets you out of one-hit kill range. Smart. Means I need to land some coin flips still on him. Oh, Dawn and energy up for 100. Okay. I'm going to go toe-to-toe. This draws nothing. He wants to go toe-to-toe. I'm game, bro. Because once I kill you, you do less damage. And now you've no other energy. Hopefully. 10 off. That giant cape was perfect. If I had a red, I would have used red. I just didn't have one in hand. Bro, Marowak's got some fucking aura about him, doesn't he? Look at that stance. Look at that fucking stance. He should have used Metallic Turbo that turn and built more energy back on his bench. That was a misplay. He had a guaranteed knockout without that. Yeah, he just missed out on 2 energy. Right? I was too low of health. How much health was I on? Could he have killed me with Metallic Turbo that turn? I think he could have. You need like 20 more. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I was only on like 20. If we land 0, this sucks. Thank fuck. Right, so let's see. Right now, his Arceus come up 70, and it can do 90 right now. Arceus's max damage is 130, 150 with a red, if he has a full bench and a red. But this might just be double Arceus, double Dialga. So he won't even have enough Pokemon to fill the entire bench if that's all he's running. Yeah, he might have Shaman in his deck too. Him attacking right now would be very nice. Well, no matter what, I still get 2-hit KO'd, right? But I have a chance of 1-hitting him. Where's my red? I need my red. Well, let me just do this for now. Basically just drew the same fucking hand. 3-pack Aerodactyl, take a kill, then pull you back up. Gives me time to get a red. I still need to land 2 heads to get the kill. Fuck it. Let's get it. Typing advantage and shit. Yeet. Suck my ass. Suck my ass. My asshole. Suck it. Don't worry why my asshole is so big in this reference. Shut up. I don't know why when I explain my asshole it's this size, but don't you worry about that, okay? You mind your own business. Most people will go suck my ass and I'm... Anyway, what I do off stream, none your business, okay? That was nice. Marowak doing exactly what we want Marowak to do. Right, I want to do a little edit to this deck though. Let's see. Deck. Edit. I think we remove one of the Pokeballs. I think we remove one of the communications. And I think double X speed. Let's test this combo. Because there's been a good few rounds where I've drawn Amber and Aerodactyl when I've already had Cubone up in front. And I could have very easily X-speeded, retreated back, and Aerodactyl in the very next turn and gotten a guaranteed 80 damage out. Where I am waiting to pull the Marowak where I might not have it at all. So I wanna check out this version now. Double X speed is nice because I only need one of them to retreat back on that turn 1. So having 2 of them gives me double the chance of getting it instead of running a single leaf. Now let's see how this one goes. It might give us a little bit potential more aggression with our opening hand. Okay. So this could be the setup. We have the old Amber. I have a Cubone in front. I do have a Marowak, so I'm probably just playing into that. But if we got the Aerodactyl through the Professor's research, instead of putting the energy up here, if I didn't have the Marowak, we could put it on the old Amber if we knew he had the Aerodactyl. X speed back, old Amber, Aerodactyl, 1 more energy on the same turn, and attack. But like, I have the Marowak, so I'm just going with the Marowak. Rar. It doesn't do anything. He doesn't attack this turn. His ideal setup here is leaf back to the Dialga. He might just energy the Dialga this round and end turn. He ain't evolving anything. Basic EX deck. Psych, I got the Marowak. Do it. 0, 100, or 180 is what we hit for. Oh, my days! My days! Sit down, my sir! 180, turn 2. Oh, we just one-shotted 2 Arceuses in a row. 2-shotted 2 Arceuses in a row? One-shotted 2 Arceuses each. 2 Arceuses have both individually been one-shotted by us. That gets him out of 1 kill range. But look what I have. Double hit for Harambe! Rest in peace, my brother! Fuck! Okay, well, at least we didn't lose damage. We still get big damage here. Still get 100 on him instead of 80. Which means now we just need to land 1 coin next turn. So that's great. Significantly higher chances of that happening. Oh, you naughty, naughty! I now need to land 2. He's fighting, man. He's fucking fighting. You're on the Dawn? If he has a Dawn, he can deal 100 damage this turn. Nah, he doesn't. Get me a Cubone. Okay, so here's the thing. I have 0, 80, or 160 damage right here. I can retreat back and deal a guaranteed 80 damage. And then Cyrus finish off in the next round. because his Dialga is coming up with a guaranteed 100 damage on me. Like, if I hit this Dialga and only hit 1 heads, if I hit 0 or 1, then he knocks out my Marowak. This way, it requires him to use a Cyrus. He has to retreat this Dialga back if he wants to use the Cyrus. And then I win the game. I win. That's game. Bro, turn 2 one-shotting a fucking Arceus. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. And this is why we have double Cyrus in this deck. Because we know turn 2, we can potentially do such big explosive damage. If we do hit those 1 or 2 coins and anything survives, they're going back to the bench. So we want that follow-up hit. Which is that. Marowak killed the Arceus, fucked up the Dialga, forced the Cyrus, and got us the second... He set up the second Dialga kill because of that as well. MV fucking P indeed. Marowak definitely doing his job there. Oh, that was... Honestly, that was peak Marowak play. That was beautiful. That was so good. Man, I'm liking this Marowak deck. We've just done an edit to it. I think this edit will be better. Remove the Pokeball, remove the Pokecom, and added 2x speeds in instead. Hey, what's going on, Niche? Good afternoon to yourself, or morning to yourself, should I say? Messing around with a Marowak deck we just made. Seen some potential with him, and so far, it's going good. So the key part about the deck that we made is we run 2 Marowaks, sorry, 2 Cubone, 2 Marowak, 2 Old Amber, 2 Aerodactyls, which means I will always start with a Cubone round 1. Always. Which means I'm already halfway there to one-shotting with Marowak. That is the key thing. Unfortunately, flip coins first, so I'm going to be an energy behind here. So let's hope he doesn't Barry too early. That means I got to evolve this Cubone straight away right now. If he is Barry, he does 100 damage on this turn. Second Cubone. If he is Barry, we make him burn it on this Cubone. Then we have full health Marowak coming out. That's the plan. Fuck yeah, bro. We just fucking baited that Barry. Yes. So even if he didn't have it, we were going to X-speed the Cubone in front and pull up the Marowak. He just set me up so nicely. That was... We fucking read that play so well. That's why we put the energy back there on the bench. We knew that we could retreat back if he didn't have the Barry and still have the Marowak in the same turn. Hello. Right, we don't Giant Cape yet because this boy removes tools. We don't want that. And we're not in danger of being killed. Ah, pain! No damage. I've done such a smart play last turn, and then that's what we get. Stay asleep. All right, good. He can Nurse Joy this turn, but he won't be able to Nurse Joy and Barry in the same turn, so he can't attack us. Okay, now we can play our cape. That's fine. We're gonna one-shot him now anyway. Okay, and the Aerodactyl for the guaranteed damage. Yeet! Come on! Okay, better than nothing. Better than nothing. That's 100. He has to have a second barrier in hand because he put an energy on the Staravia. That or he just assumed the Snorlax is going to get taken out. There we go. He gets 100 here. That's fine. I'm saving up my points for Song Quest, but this shit is taking forever. New channel points literally went live yesterday. Calm down. Yeah, calm down. Okay, we retreat the Marowak back because we've got the guaranteed damage. Right, let's see. You got 130 and you 20 to yourself. Red, he can one-shot 130, 140, 150. No, but he can definitely pull you up. He then takes 20. Non-EX. This will be an interesting matchup then. Ideally, if I was him, I want to get rid of the Marowak. The Marowak is the dangerous card right now. Aerodactyl, you know exactly what he's doing. Marowak, you don't know. That's the scary thing about him. He's literally the shotgun. If he just attacks straight into this area, okay. Give it up. Pa. Pa. Fuck. Fuck. Bro, our Marowak landed like fucking one heads this game. One heads. Okay, Marowak, you've treated us incredibly well across the previous matches, so that's all right. You gotta have some bad ones every now and again. Yeah, you just BMing now? Okay, well, hey, good game, I guess. Yeah, I landed one heads on my Marowak across 6 coin flips, and this man's gonna BM me. It's like, okay, bro, calm down. Like, just gonna load into the next lobby. Cool. I'm getting, I don't, any homeowners out there, we got our house. We've been in our house now for a year, and we've been slowly doing home renovations and getting everything set up the way we want it to be and stuff like that. Obviously, we have a 1-year-old child, and we've been in our house for the last year now, so not a lot of stuff has gotten done at the stage we've wanted to. We got shutters, blinds in our conservatory. We got a shed. I installed a smart door handle, which uses a fingerprint scanner to lock and unlock, so I don't carry house keys anymore. And tomorrow, we are getting one of the Nest thermostats installed into the house. Our current thermostat is fucking from the Stone Age, man. It's from the Stone Age. It's so old and bad, and I don't even know how to set it to turn on when I want it to turn on. I just manually turn it on and off. Literally, just manually turn it on and off. It's a fucking pain in the ass. So tomorrow, we are getting our Nest thermostat installed, which is a smart thermostat, and I can literally control that shit from my fucking watch if I want to. If we have Amazon Echoes, I can control it by voice. It's going to be so much handier. I can actually set it, hey, hot water at this time of the day. Hey, turn the heating on at this time of the day. Hey, have upstairs be this temperature, have downstairs be this temperature, and be able to do all that shit remotely at any stage is going to be super, super fucking nice. Our current thermostat is literally fucking so stupid, man. It's so I have no idea how to fucking use it. It's so stupid. So super looking forward to that being a thing. Very excited. No X speed in hand, so we still rock here. If he misties, he fucks up my Cubone, so I do this now. And we rock here, and we hold second one for now. So yeah, excited about that. So I got the Wi-Fi situation sorted. Got like a little fucking mesh system going on, which is great because the main internet is here in my stream room. We have fiber internet that needs to go through a box that's in the stream room. So the Wi-Fi across the rest of the house isn't all that great. So we got some like mesh systems going on. So that's been updated. We got the smart door handle going on. So it's a full lock system, which is great. Literally fingerprint scanner, open, in, no keys fucking needed. Super, super handy. Now the smart thermostat is being installed tomorrow. Slowly fucking techifying the house. And I knew he was going to fucking Misty, man. Fucking knew it. Fuck you, Misty. Please double heads to make up for his stupid Misty. Come on. Fuck! Marowak! Bro, my Marowak's fucking rolling non-stop tails. Well, I knew he was going to turn one Misty. That's why I evolved straight away. The second he Articuno turned one Misty, we knew our Marowak was hitting tails. We were not meant to win that game. That was it. That game was scripted. It was rigged. It was already predetermined before the match even started. That man was always winning. Feels bad. Technoflying isn't a word. It's a made-up word. But all words are made-up words. I'll let you think about that for a sec. He's on a roll. Yeah, negative roll. My thermostat in my house doesn't even work. Do you have heating in your house? How the fuck does that work? How do you get warmth? Drop. Good opening here. We use fans in summer, heaters in winter, but do you not have like radiators in your house? So you're just choosing not to use your radiators? Hey, maybe just get that shit fixed. Good X speed retreat. He gets 2 energy on that boy this turn. Ten damage is fine. What do we draw? Okay, if we one-shot this Pastritsu, this Magneton can't evolve. One heads. That's all we need. 1 out of the 2. Boom. Excellent. Cool. Oh, hey, fuck it. While you're at it, I guess. Why not hit him for 180? He only has 70 HP, but sure, hit him for 180. Okay, why not? Okay, this Magneton cannot evolve and cannot attack this turn. He can attack this turn. He can do 60. He can Volt Charge and then manually add an energy, but he can't evolve for his big 110 damage. And then I need 1 heads to one-shot this guy. Plenty of houses in America don't have radiators. So you either have heating through ventilation or use electric room heaters. Crazy, man. Another X speed. He's been drawing. Oh, he had to burn 2 energy still, though. Pacow! Why couldn't our Marowak do this over the last 2 games I played? What the fuck? He's making up for it now, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I suppose I guess it depends where you live, right? If it's fucking heat wave 90% of the year, you don't really need to heat your house if the world is heating your house now, is it? Bye-bye. Haven't really gotten to do the X-Speed Aerodactyl play yet. Funny, because we brought in the X-Speed specifically for that. We had like 2-3 scenarios where we could have done that. And now since we brought in the X-Speeds, we haven't gotten an opportunity to do it yet. Like, I want to do that. My heater turns on for maybe a week once a year. God damn. They say it saves you a lot of money on heating in Ireland and England, you know? That's where a lot of people's money goes. Heating their houses. Very expensive. Okay, so now depending on what we draw, if we draw a... It's annoying because we can't Pokecom that. Hold the other old Amber for potential Iona. If we top deck an Aerodactyl now, that's annoying. Well, yeah, if your renting and utilities are included, you know, that's completely different. That's just part of your rent, isn't it? You're paying for it that way. Going for the Dialga. Doesn't have the Melmetal yet. Fucking knew it, man. Okay, so we Pokecom the Aerodactyl. We have a 66% chance we draw the... Excellent. Just in case I just land the 1. And we just wasted the red. Man. Pachirisu. 180. Second Pachirisu. 180. Dialga. Zeros. Marowak. Bro, you're throwing your boomerang at the wrong targets. You're throwing them at the wrong targets, my G. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he should have put that energy on back here. Because if I knock out, you have a guaranteed 1-hit kill this way. Yeah, he should have thrown them up that way. Well, he has the guaranteed kill this way now anyway. We needed the double hit. Need to manually fuel this boy. Marowak just got something against squirrels. It seems it, right? Red should still do 20, I reckon. 0 plus 20 is 20. We've had this conversation about Geo and stuff too, yeah. Like, let's read what Red says exactly. During this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do plus 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. I hit for 0. 0 plus 20 is 20. I feel like if you use Red, you should hit for a minimal of 20. Yeah, we had the same conversation with Giovanni as well. Very, very same thing. Oh, we opted to fuel other Pokemon. All right, let's see if he has a Cyrus. Just negates the Rocky Helmet in case he comes up with 100 and a red. He won't be able to kill here. Because if I left myself on 140 and I hit him, it'll bring me down to 120. His Dialga or his Melmetal comes out, hits me for 100. A red is, well, the rest. Oh, Melmetal hits for 120. So Melmetal with a red would be a kill. $120 is a lot. I thought he'd done 100 for some reason. Bullshit then, bullshit now. I think it's weird. Yeah. I do think it's weird. I'm in a funky spot with that Rocky Helm, man. If I Cyrus the Dialga and knock it out, my Aerodactyl dies. I pull up the Marowak and Cyrus. I kill it. But then I die to the Melmetal. I think we are going to go for it here and hope to pull the second Marowak. We have an energy each ready. He's still alive because he takes minus 20 damage. Melmetal, the only Pokemon that can survive. That's a non-EX, I think. So I need second Marowak. Yeah, Giant Cape and that minus 20 damage. Super nice, man. All right, top deck Marowak, hit for 1. We're in the game still. Not quite. All right, let's have some fun with it. End with a funny at least, right? Yeah, Melmetal with that Giant Cape was really, really nice. It was literally the only thing that could survive against us. Really, really good. I like that. That was a good matchup, though. You don't see enough Melmetals anymore. Which is funny because you can ramp them so quickly in their stage 1 evolution. A lot of HP, minus 20 damage on every single attack. Which means if he gets attacked 5 times, he's just gotten 100 HP for free. That's huge. That's huge. It's really, really... Shut up, Blue! Getting in there before he does the rest of the Charmanders. Happy Tuesday to you, bruv. Cubone. So again, with this deck, we will always start with Cubone. Drowsy, Fire Energy. So Hypno's just for the sleep. So you're going to sleep. Sleep Infernape? What are you playing here, baby? What's this man got? Oh yeah, this is a sleep deck. Sleep, poison, burn. That's what it is. Sleep, poison, burn. Oh, beautiful. Second Old Ember. I didn't even need to actually play that. All right, cool. Next turn, we start sweeping 80s. We have the X-Speed Aerodactyl play. And we stop any evolutions as well. It's the entire purpose. We put 2 X-Speeds in this deck. If he lands asleep here, that's fucking annoying, though. 50% chance he lands asleep. 50% chance I come out of his sleep. But we're good. We got to roll some 80s now. Right. Oh, he's going for another one. Damn, double Hypno's turn 2 with both of... Honestly, minus this Hypno being in the active spot, this was a perfect open. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 cards. You start with 5 in your hand, draw 1. That is impeccable. Please wake up. I'm not playing the rest of this game. No, thank you. Nah, I'm good. I finally have the Aerodactyl open. Finally have it. Nah, I'm good. On to another game. I ain't playing that shit. No, thank you. It's quick play. I'm out. Next round. Finally get the Aerodactyl open. Double Hypno. That's insane. Insane. The only thing that he didn't get was the order of his cards. He wanted those Hypnos on the bench. And he wanted his Salazzle probably in front, I'd assume. You're going first. Of course I'm going first. It's annoying when you have like your stage 1 evolution in hand and you go first. It's like, damn it. I lose a huge portion of burst potential. Hello, opponent. The game has started. He'll wake up eventually, maybe. You can do it. Don't forget, for the viewers watching on TikTok or on YouTube, as it says on your screen, live on Kick. If you're currently commenting on YouTube or on TikTok, I don't see any of the comments over there because the mainstream is Kick, says it on your screen. It's where the chat is, it's where all the viewers are, it's where the subscribers are, it's where all the games are hosted, it's where the full gameplay content is. It's higher resolution, higher bitrate, higher frame rate. It's just a visually nicer stream as well. And it's just where the main stream is. So if you want to hop in and join the conversation, if you're on TikTok or YouTube, you're on the wrong platform. Those platforms are literally to just advertise for my main stream. So again, links are in the description or in my bio if you're on TikTok. It's just kick.com/amplified. Hop over, join the conversation. Simple as. So again, I don't see any of the comments on TikTok or YouTube. Get over to the mainstream. Oh, it took you that long to play a single Garatina, which is annoying because he gets 2 energy and the turn I get 1 energy. The X-Speed Aerodactyl play only works if we go second. There's also a toe cam on Kick. Shh, don't tell them. Gonna laugh you in this for being AFK. Oh no, they're just a douchebag. They're literally just gonna stall as long as possible. You get a lot of people who do this. People who are unemployed who just think that, hey, if I just waste every possible second, the person I'm playing against either is done commuting to work, done taking a shit, or their lunch break is over. Because most people play mobile games during that time period. In the morning when they wake up before they go to work, while they're having a shit, while they're commuting to work, or on their lunch break, which are all very limited time. You know, you have a very small amount of time. So there's some people who literally are unemployed, who will just sit there and waste every single possible second in hopes that you run out of real world time and just have to concede. But joke's on this guy, I too also am unemployed. So I can sit here for much longer than him. My chair is more comfy than his chair is. Trust me. I can sit in this chair for a very long time. I got a big old thing of water sitting here. I can take all the time in the world. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to match him. I'm going to stall every possible second as well. He didn't even add energy. So we'll play some stuff, but I'm literally going to just stall. Like, I'm not going to click end turn until the very last second. Do all things at the beginning. And we're just going to wait. You know what? I'm going to go for a pee. that's I'm going to go for a pee. I'll be back in a sec. Chair. You can do it. Get him. Get him, chair. Also wireless headphones, so I could hear exactly when my timer was clicking over. So just in case he came back and ended his turn real quickly and then made me waste my turn, I could hear it. Easy peasy. Outstall the staller. Because if he wasn't here, the game would end because the opponent was AFK. You'd be like, the opponent is disconnected. He hasn't. He's just sitting here wasting time. So I'm going to match him. Because I waste time for a living. Fun. Yeah, chat got chair today. Boss, would you recommend Hydro Flask? I was going to get one, but wanted to make sure it was worth the price. Yeah, they're not cheap. That's the thing. But I like it, man. I think it's good. One complaint with it is it will not fit in your bottle holder in a car. See, news there. It won't fit in the normal one. So, I have a 3D printer. I actually just 3D printed a bottle holder for it. And that basically goes in my car holder. And then that gives me enough space for this to go in. That'd be pretty much the only thing. They're not cheap. They're a few quid. But I think it's like a bottle for life if you get one. I've went through many different water bottles. I drink a lot of water. I stream, I talk a lot. I need to stay hydrated, man. And one thing I noticed with some of the water bottles is after months and months and months and months and months of having them, they start to taste a bit swampy, even though I'm just filling them with water and I clean them pretty regularly. Like I'll throw them in the dishwasher and stuff like that too. It's annoying. We do this. We do this. Like, he didn't even add energy on himself that turn. He's literally just wasting time. And I too will also... I told you he was here. He's here the entire time. Like, he just discarded coins and then waited and ended his turn. I will do the exact same, Massa. We'll play you. And I'll Pokecom this Aerodactyl to get second Marowak. It's going to get... Yep. It's the only card I can pull. Watch Marowak. That. We got him then for the next one. And I'm going to wait out the entire timer again here. Just because that's exactly what he's doing. But yeah, a lot of them go kind of like swampy after a while. Even with them being regularly cleaned. Haven't had that with this. I think it's whatever the insulated layering and stuff is on it. But I think it's really good. Straw's really nice. Got this like little rubbery insert that you can pop out. Which makes it even easier to clean. Never seen a bottle with that before. So 10 out of 10 from me. Would recommend. Not cheap, but if you're a person who has a water bottle and you are invested in that kind of lifestyle, I guess, I would highly recommend, yes. I would highly recommend. I'm gonna, bro, I have no job. I'll fucking outstall you to end on one just in case I get disqualified or something. Have you tried Owala? Is that a brand? Let me have a look at it. I only got a hydro flask because my fiance had one. I had a one of the Lark bottles, if you've ever heard of those. And that has it uses in the lid, it uses UV to clean the bottle. And that was pretty nice, but it still went kind of swampy even still. Oh, voila. Oh, they look nice. I like those lids. Free sip. They pop open. A lot of customization. Yeah, I like those lids. 24 ounce, 32 ounce, or 40 ounce. What is this one? This is 32. Wow. Okay. So they literally go up to this size and bigger. They're not joking around with these things. £27 for the 32 ounce version of it. Pretty cool, man. Lots of customization. They look nice. I guess it comes down to all the insulation and everything inside of them. What it's specifically coated with too. Because, like, you know, all of them are pretty insulated, but some of them are like triple layer insulated, with the final layer being that one that like stops them from getting a specific taste to them. Well, that is nice. I have a Mandalorian one. Oh, a Mandalorian one, you say? Something like one of these? Something like one of these? This is my coffee cup. I love the lid on this one, man. That's it. Pops open. 360-degree drinking. Sealed tight. Love it. So fucking handy. Bro, he just keeps removing energy. What amazing coin. This guy has literally landed every single one of his Team Rocket grunts. What brand is that coffee cup? Corksicle. Not Coxicle. Corksicle. Yeah, I think this is one of the bigger ones they do. This is a, does it say it? This is a 17-ounce coffee cup. This is like triple insulated. But thing is with this one, I just have ice inside of it right now. The inside of it is coated with like, it's not metal. It's coated like, it's still metally, but it's got like a layer of another insulation layer. And that's also for flavoring reasons. And I definitely fucking noticed that, man, when you've been drinking out of it for a while. So I like that one quite a lot because of that. So yeah, I got my water bottle, big old fuck off hydro flask. I like it. Really nice insulating layers. Water never really goes swampy in it, so that's great. That's something that happens all the fucking time. And then the coffee cup, also really nice. Slightly different insulating on it. It's got whatever that like layer of like fucking white is on the inside. And it cleans so easy, man. I've never put this thing in the dishwasher. I literally take the lid off, just run it under the tap. That's it, done. It's like, it literally is just like a layer of like clean like resistance or clean amplifier. I don't even know what to call it, but it's really nice. Like literally, I'll just run under the tap and it's just like flawless, sparkling, glistening white. I'm like, excellent. So I'm doing one thing to make sure I beat this guy just in case. I'm making sure I stall a few seconds less than him because this game does have a timer. Each person has their own timer. So you get like a minute and a half to 2 minutes for each turn. But in a total game, if you look at timer on top, he has 14 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. I have 15 minutes and 3 seconds. If my timer hits 0, I just instantly lose the game. So I want to make sure my time is just above his. That's really all I actually want. But I'm still going to stall him as long as fucking possible. If he stops stalling and he thinks he's going to beat me that way, then I'll just make sure I stay out of him. But I'm just matching. Look, for anybody who just tuned into the stream, I matched up against somebody and their entire strategy was to wait until the timer hit 0 every single round. So I am now doing the same back to him. We've seen a lot of people do this in the game. a lot of people who are playing Pokemon TCG Pocket are playing on their way to work, are playing while they're having a shit, are playing on their lunch break. Basically, they have very small windows to actually play the game. Ha fucking nerd. They basically have very small windows to actually play the game. So you'll get some scumbags like this who have all the time in the world because they're not in work or I don't know what the fuck, but they have free time. So they will just go ahead and stall every single round to waste your real life time to make you just concede and give them a free win. And this was one of them. But he matched up against me, a person who doesn't have a job. So I just done exactly what he done back to me, and I just made him concede. Oh, how revenge tastes so sweet. Eat fucking shit. His username was 4. You're literal fucking trash, bro. You're playing Garatina and stalling to 0 seconds every single round. You're literal garbage. Go play Minecraft. I love Minecraft, by the way. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie, but I do love Minecraft. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie, mainly because it's a movie for children. Outstall the staller. Yeah, buddy. Let's play them at their own game. Now, not everyone has the luxury of being able to outstall stallers. I have the luxury that this is my job. I can sit here all day and do this. So that was quite satisfying. I hope that guy was pissed. Weasel. Oh, maybe Weasel, Glaceon. Could be nice. Could be real nice. We got the setup. Next turn, Aerodactyl, 80 damage. Oh, wow. He knows I have the Aerodactyl. He wouldn't have evolved if not. So, yeah, he knows I have the Aerodactyl because if not, he wouldn't have been able to evolve. So, like, fuck it, get it in now. Yeah, good for him for knowing that was the play I was about to do. Most people don't catch that's thing that's beautiful about that opening. A lot of people don't understand that that's the opening. DC 70, 50, 60, 70. If I put a giant cape on you, that's the exact. So let's see. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Marowak real quick. I only had the energy on the air. I could have never have played Marowak this turn. I didn't have energy on him. We were going for the Aerodactyl opening. So it's not like, shit, you had the Marowak. Why'd you not do that? Because I didn't have that play. I managed to convince my mates to go to the pub on a Tuesday. So I will see you Friday, my good sir. Enjoy your weekend. Well, it's pretty easy to convince your friends to go to the pub when your friends are imaginary now, isn't it, Twiz? Also, I will not be live on Friday. Yeah. Friday is like a bank holiday weekend or an Easter weekend. I don't fucking know. But Friday, most people aren't in work, which means Lou's not in work. So I'm gonna take the day to hang out with Lou because I don't stream Wednesdays and Thursdays, but Lou works on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I work on Saturdays and Sundays. Lou doesn't work on Saturdays and Sundays, so we don't really have any direct us time right now. It's like I'm working, then I mind Ash during the weekdays, and then she's working, and then she minds Ash on the weekend while I'm working. So it's like good to get a little bit of us time. We still see each other a fuck ton all through the day and well in the morning and then in the afternoon and stuff like that, and you know, little bits here and there, but just good, isn't it? Just good. So yeah, I will not be live on Friday just because gonna hang out with Lou and Ash that day, get some days with all of us. It's Good Friday on Friday. Isn't every Friday a Good Friday? I know what you mean. I'm joking. Do you have the second Floatzel? Oh, he's digging for it. Does he have the Floatzel? He doesn't have the Floatzel. That's pretty good. Didn't really draw what I want to draw here. Right, let's see. I retreat back, flip 2 coins, potentially don't knock out, but then Cyrus's fucks me up next round. Guaranteed kill here. Force him to EV into potentially, I assume Glaceon in this deck. We know it does basically 100 damage each turn. So I'll get 2 attempts to kill it with Marowak then. I'll get the first hit, it'll then hit me, and then I'll get a follow-up hit. And I just need 2 across those 2 turns. Oh, yeah, but he can't evolve. Yeah. He can't evolve here. Sorry. Yeah, because we killed the Weasel, which forces the EV in the active spot, which means he can't evolve the EV into the Glaceon. Yeah. It's been a while since I've used Aerodactyl. You can definitely see I keep forgetting about that potential synergy. Even if he removes all my energy here, we're fine. That does nothing. Yeah, if he removed both energy, I just put 1 energy on Aerodactyl, retreat him back to Marowak. Yeah. Right, let's go see how this deck does against meta decks and ranked now. I think we've done enough testing in quick play. This is our second edit of this deck, and I think the second edit is good. I think it's good. So let's see how it is against all the fucking bullshit meta rank decks. Because we've been running into a nice mix of decks in quick play. Aerodactyl's not really going to do much in ranked because most people are just running basic EX cards. They don't evolve. That's not really his sole purpose, though. What time we at? Cool, we're good. Going first, man. Going first against Dark, which means this Cubone's taking 40 damage before I fucking get to do anything. Shocked. I am, oh my god. Darkrai Garatina going second. I am absolutely shocked. We sacrificed this Cubone. Yeah, we just let this Cubone die. Because he's going to be doing at least 40 to it before I can do any attacks. Then I'm taking the additional 20 from that there. It's just a guaranteed kill from the Darkrai. If I retreat it back, gets guaranteedly Cyrus. I've just wasted 2 energy. Let the Cubone die. It's not worth the energy. Let him know we got pressure. It might stop him from knocking out this Cubone, which will allow me to build some energy over here also. Because, honestly, it doesn't matter if he's full energy or not. I just need to come out with those big 1-hits. I've got a giant cape. Garatina cannot 1-hit kill the Marowak. Isn't sacrificing Cubone how you get Marowaks anyway? Gotta get them skulls somewhere. Wearing its mother's fucking skull, man. just want to one-shot some Darkrai's and Garatinas. It's going to be so nice. He just wasted an energy. He could have put an energy on Garatina right there if he wanted to. Come on, double heads. Double fucking heads. Do it. Do it. At least I don't take the Rocky helmet chip damage, I guess. Pretty funny. Fucking bullshit, man. Not even a single hit. Trying to get second Marowak. I'm afraid of Ionos. I don't want to hold if I don't need to. Come on, make up for it. Double whammy! Fuck! I was nearly eating my ass. Okay, well, we got the guaranteed kill with Aerodactyl now. Aerodactyl can survive the Garatina. If he reds, I need a cape on Aerodactyl. I do have a second cape. Go on, retreat that Darkrai back. Fucking do it. Retreat it back. Do it. We have a red. We're fine. Retreat it back. Would have been funnier. I have to pull up the Aerodactyl, and it comes down to him having a... Yeah, it comes down to him having a red. Or a Dawn. Dawn would do it for him as well. Dawn, he fucks me up. Forgot about the Rocky helmet. Back here on 120. That's just kill to the Garatina. She. Yeah. She. That's rude. You have one knockout point, not two. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm talking about video games. You most of the time, it's usually video games. First deck, Darkrai Garatina. Feels bad. He is too low. Yeah, and an Amber gives him one knockout point instead of the EX Pokemon giving him two. What's the... What information are you iterating towards me? The game was over no matter who he killed. I give him the Marowak, gets 2 additional knockout points. I give him the old hammer, he gets 1 knockout point. I just gave him 1 knockout point instead of 2. Made no, the game was still over. Bro, never lucky with these opens. And like, we get the opening. I got the Cubone to the Marowak. That's a potential 160 damage I've now just lost. Fuck. Exact same last round as well. Had the opening, went first. Pain. And even if I get the fossil here now, I also still cannot do that opening either. Fuck! Same thing. I've even got the XP to the Aerodactyl. I can't even do the same opening now as well. Bro, game does not like me. I don't blame it. I'm not a very likable person, you know? Make a poison deck, deal with the current meta. Definitely save me a ton. I just like to play whatever decks I'm playing. I just play a variety of shit. Played Marowak right now. I still get you there for now, I guess. Probably 40 damage next turn. But if he retreats back to deal that 40 damage, he then locks himself from the Meowscarada, so... Alright, let's just fucking go, I guess. If he's got Meowscarada, it's GG. Do you have Meowscarada on curve, my sir? Goes second. Literally. I forgot what Spriggita was called. Spriggita turn 1. Florgat round 2. Meowscarada turn 3. Do you literally have the perfect open? Well, no, he can't evolve now because he's in the active spot. I keep forgetting how Aerodactyl works, man. Max he can do is 40 to 60 here. Yeah, he can't evolve because we forced him into the active spot. He could only evolve when he was on the bench, but we stopped him from getting to the bench. It's like the 3rd time I've done that. Maybe 4th. I keep forgetting how Aerodactyl works. It's been so long since I've used him. He's just not that useful because there's so many basic EX Pokemon. That's fine. That's actually good for me. I'd rather my Marowak be full health. He might just be setting up for a potential Cyrus. Well, just in case he wants a Sabrina, let's do that. All right, if he Meowscaradas, 1-shots here, Aerodactyl finishes. He needs Meowscarada and Erica, but he can't Meowscarada because of that Aerodactyl right now. Even if he Ericas, I just pull up the Aerodactyl. That's now a guaranteed kill. Like, the only way he could get a Meowscarada is if he went back to the bench and stuff, but that's now a guaranteed kill. That's game. We're not going to BM. We're not going to waste random shit. We're going to knock him out. Nice and simple. He had a strong opening. He had the coin flip in his favor. But we were able to still catch back up with that tempo. Luckily. Getting that Shaman knocked out on that turn 2 was big. It stopped that Meowscarada big time. Big time. Obviously ranked down a bit. I haven't played TCG Pocket in the last 3 days, so I guess I've lost a few points. Oopsie. Played for 4 hours straight while working. Gone from 60 points away from Ultra Ball 4 to 130 away. I'm starting to hate this game. Yeah, ranked is a weird one, man. I'm not even sure grinding ranked is even worth it, if I'm being honest. But it gives us something. Oh, hey, a dark deck, and I'm going fucking first. I'm just not allowed to go second against these fucking meta decks, am I? Go, second Cubone. Only for rewards at the end, I guess. Well, all you pretty much get is an emblem. I do like emblems. They are cool, definitely right. And then depending on what percentage of Master Ball you're in, you get like 100 hourglasses or something, right? Which is like 8 packs. That's okay. That's cool, I guess. Want my Marowak on full so I can go toe-to-toe with the Darkrai. Don't want him to be down 40. Just want to get Masters one time, then let me be bothered with Ranked again. Well, don't forget, if you don't play Ranked, you lose points. So if you just get to Masters and stop playing, you might potentially lose your rank. So you do got to think about that. Oh, wow. He was afraid. He was afraid of the fucking Marowak coming out. Good. People who play Druddigon Darkrai literally don't know how to play this game. Says the guy playing Marowak. So basically, if I one-shot his Druddigon, he just pulls out another Druddigon. My fucking mangina, bro. Holy shit. Like, tell me you've never seen boobs without telling me you've never seen boobs. Holy shit, man. Okay, do I even Giant Cape on this Marowak? Or do I save it for the Aerodactyl at this stage? I hit, I take 20. You can deal 100, so I'm fine. We don't need to this turn, but if it takes 2 hits between both Druddigons, then I do need to play it. Fucking knock that Druddigon out. And second Druddigon. Hi, I have a Darkrai with full energy and full HP. I'm going to sit behind every fucking stall card in the game. Wait, this man just grows some balls? He has a red. He's got to have a red, right? He's got to have red. There's no way he pulled out this Darkrai unless he has a guaranteed kill. Yeah. I was like, what? A Darkrai player is actually going to attack? No, they only attack if they have a guaranteed knockout. I was a bit shocked there for a second. I was like, what? He's actually going to play it? No. Darkrai. They sit on the back. Stall. Only attack if there is 100% chance of them winning. If there's any chance of them potentially not getting a guaranteed knockout, sit in the bench, stall until the game runs out. That's it. Basically, pussies. Yeah, that's what it is. Pussies. Wish I used that Giant Cape now. Because I had a Giant Cape. If I used the Giant Cape, he just pulled up the other Druddigon. I one-shotted that Druddigon, then Darkrai red. It was the exact same scenario would have happened. If I didn't one-shot the Druddigon, same thing. Oh my god, I'm going second. No fucking way. It's a miracle. And oh no, I'm going to get Misty turned 1. He's going to land 2 heads. Watch. Oh, thank God. I thought he literally just landed a Misty straight away. Okay, we're safe for a round. I'm such a pessimist in this game, man. Whew. Scary. We're okay. We're alive. We're doing our best. We're here. It's okay. Yeah, if he missed these for 2 next turn, that's still game, which would suck. Again, if you're on TikTok or on YouTube, I don't see any of the chat messages over there. The main live stream, as it says, is over on Kick. Links in the description or in the bio. Get over to the main stream, kick.com/amplified. Boop. There we go. All right, double heads. Oh, imagine. Oh, Giant Cape double heads is a 1-hit KO, man. Oh, that's great. We forced that, which stops a Misty. That's really good. He gets 80 next turn. Nice. I've got an Aerodactyl on the follow-up. In case he has an Aerida, 80. I got 100 guaranteed this way. 1 heads is not a kill even with a red. 2 heads is a kill. 1 is still good. Again, if I read it here, this 1 was not a kill. This just kind of sets me up where if he Aeridas and somehow one-shots me in the same turn, I've got the Aerodactyl red play for the 1-hit back. And that's game. That is exactly why I held on to the red. Just in case. Hello. Hiya. Sorry, bro. You didn't pull Misty turn 1, so you just lost. Yikes. All right, how are we for time? Okay, I think I got time for 1 more game. Today's Tuesday, so I end up a little bit earlier on Tuesday. Yeah, I start earlier on Tuesday, but I also end earlier on Tuesday. Still balances out the normalish stream. Thanks to be that guy. Yeah, Tuesdays, I end up at 5:30 p.m. my time because I got to go pick up Ash from daycare. So yeah, I drop Ash off at daycare Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. She doesn't go to daycare on Wednesday and Thursday because I don't stream on Wednesday and Thursday. And then Lou picks her up from daycare Monday and Friday. But Tuesday, Lou's in the office, so I gotta go pick her up. So I drop Ash off a little bit earlier on a Tuesday, so I can start the stream earlier. But then I also pick her up a little bit earlier. Also, okay, here we go. Cubone, Marowak, Old Amber, going second. Okay. Okay. This is the first time we went second against the meta deck. Anytime it's meta deck, we don't go second, and it puts me at such a disadvantage. Huge. Get you up. Rar. He doesn't attack us. So that right there, Cubone, makes him do 20 less damage next turn, but that's only on an attack. His ability isn't an attack, so I'll still take that 20 damage. A little bit annoying. It'd be nice if Cubone completely negated that 20 damage, but, you know, is what it is. Does what it does. Rap game and shit. It was at this moment he knew he fucked up. Waiting for opponent to return. Has he just rage quit before I even flipped the coins? And he's back. He's back. You got to get that Darkrai back on the bench, bro. You can't keep him in the front. Oh, is he just going to let it die? For the guaranteed damage. Get out of Darkrai, can't attack for 2 more turns. Felicia. Still take 20 damage, which is very annoying. But I'll be able to get 1 attack off on this Darkrai before he can attack our Marowak. So ideally, I just want 1 head. 2 is great, but if I can land 1, that's really nice. We don't need you. I'm in an awkward spot on where to put this energy now. So, I can retreat you back, keep the energy with retreat. And I could have attacked with Aerodactyl, but it's double Darkrai with Rocky Helms and stuff. He's going to have at least 2 Cyruses in his deck. If I retreat this Marowak back, it still dies, and then I miss out on a potential 160 damage. We go for it. That's the trick against a lot of these decks. You need to not retreat back to the bench sometimes. You need to just go for the hits. If you try play defensive against these fucking bullshit decks, that's when you lose. You need to go aggressive, like, I'm dead now on this Marowak, but his Darkrai's in a really bad spot. Oh, all the heals. God damn. God damn. Okay, we're going to pull up the Aerodactyl. If we top deck the Marowak, I might just X-speed back and pull up the Marowak. Go for the chance damage for 1 turn. Give me the whack. Not quite. 80, 90, 100. We're good here. Sabrina fucks us. But there's nothing I can do about a Sabrina. Even if I Giant Cape on the Cubone, it's still dead. He's used... He might have 1 more heal remaining. Got 5 cards in hand. That's a good amount of cards. Should give him a few things to potentially play here. If he only runs Cyruses, he can't use them. If he runs Sabrinas, he wins the game. What did he do? He played a Darkrai, and then he played a Darkrai. That was it. That was this guy's entire game. So big brain plays. High level. Now, is he pissed because he has Cyruses and there's nothing he can do? Or is he BMing because he has the guaranteed win and he's a piece of shit Darkrai player? I'm gonna guess the piece of shit Darkrai player. Oh. Piece of shit Darkrai player. As expected. Oh, punched my desk. Yeah. We're gonna just let him stall that one out there. We're gonna just like give him that timer because piece of shit. And he also BM'd at the end as well. Right. It is Tuesday, which does mean we got to end the stream off a little bit earlier on a Tuesday. We go live a little bit earlier on a Tuesday, but I end off earlier on a Tuesday as well. Unfortunately, our first round of going second against the meta deck. Darkrai, what you gonna do, man? Feels bad. Marowak, Our Marowak hit at least one heads. Both rounds we used him, but we needed that double on one of them. That would have been really, really nice. Feels bad. Anyway, until then, that is going to be today's stream done. Thank you very much for everyone who tuned in. I hope you had a little bit of fun. I do want to play around a bit more with this Marowak deck. Just unfortunate when we've matched up against these meta decks. It's been really bad matchups, unfortunately. I think this Marowak deck still has a pretty good shot. Maybe a little more refinement needed. We'll see. Anyway, that's going to be us done for today. Remember, I do not stream on Wednesdays and Thursday. And, well, the next 2 days are Wednesday and Thursday. But I also won't be live on Friday because I'm going to be taking a day off to hang out with my family. So, hope you guys have a nice little mid-late week. Back live on Saturday, continuing a normal streaming schedule. So, I hope to see yous there. Until then, have a good rest of your midweek. I'll still be on my socials. I'll still probably have a couple videos posted. Check the YouTube, check the TikTok, Discord, Twitter, all that stuff. All the links are in the description, or you can type in the chat, !links. Until then, I'll see you guys back here on Saturday for some more video games. Have a good rest of your day, stream. Bye. Fucking piece of shit, Darkrai players. It back.